we're going into agent picks. What we're looking for is attack side will be University of Leeds, and on the defender side will be Leeds Conservatoire. Looking at this column, it looks like Leeds Conservatoire is already locked straight in with a Sage, Abyss, Killjoy. From what I'm looking at right now, there's a lot of lack of entry power that I'm seeing right now from Leeds Conservatoire. On the other hand, there we see the Tejo being covered. Absolutely, right. Yep. No, I'm very much not surprised. We see these players with an interesting pick. A Sky on this map is interesting to say the least.
Yeah, I think we were expecting the Astra, we were expecting the Jet very much so, but yeah, the Sky is a bit of a rogue pick, but it's one I really like watching, so I'm really glad to see it. Yeah,
absolutely. I would say from what I can tell about this comp, no recon initiator. It might have. I would say it's not that big of a deal, to be honest. With the way that the meta's changed, double initiator often leans away from recon initiators and more into people like Breach and Tejo, for instance. And while it's not a Breach, it's certainly a Sky. I'm concerned here. As you know, I'm a massive Vise merchant, so I must say I'm enjoying seeing the Vise. Well, we're getting into the first game.
I'm excited to see how they use it on attack as well, first off.
Absolutely, yeah. As we get right into it. We're straight into it, and I'm really looking forward to how this turns out, because if we're whoever wins this goes to the upper bracket. Whoever goes from that will proceed to qualify and win the upper bracket. If they win the upper bracket finals, then they qualify straight to the finals happening on Tuesday. And if not, then
and because we got double elimination, there isn't too much on the line for this game. But I think, of course, taking a win in the first round is just going to give you a really big confidence boost going into anything further.
Absolutely. But it looks like it's a mid-push immediately. Paintumor sent out. It looks to be a vent crunch. Heading forward. It looks like the Sova is going to get crushed. Lemon doesn't know anything, but a few whiffs unsuccessfully. Don't get the better to get the kill. It's an absolute bloodbath. Cat dies on the entry. And this Astra does not seem to be wasting any time pushing forward. Salmon Miner, it's a 3v3 on a retake situation. Sage is low. Salmon Miner gets the pick on the Sova.
One enemy remaining.
And a pick on the Sage.
Get away with murder once, but not twice.
No, absolutely not. And it's all left to Helio, completely flashed, an absolutely wonderful round. Wow, what a quick attack! Like, there's no rest, no solace. They just got run down completely. That is quite fast, I have to say.
I really did think they stumbled quite badly with the two whiffs on the Sova, but they pulled it back very quickly.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it looks like from what it seems, it looks like Leeds Conservatoire is going to be doing a gamble stack towards A, but I think they're unfortunately going to find that there's no one here. They've completely fucked it.
I thought we were going to end up with a ring around the rosy situation here, but I think Union are actually sending someone to A to check.
What? They just proceeded to kill themselves and jump off.
One enemy remaining.
Deny the ult orbs and deny the ult orbs and deny the plant money.
No charges.
While
that's a strat that's new to me.
Well, I mean, although that is a percentage play, I do have to say it is boring to watch.
Well, I mean, yeah. Well, that's
And it also looks like that they've done it incorrectly as well. They proceeded to buy their setup for that round and then proceeded to... I'm not sure how that works. A GQ play without actually saving anything is quite shocking
it's still a percentage play, but it's dropped down to 0. Okay.
Flash placed.
Now, it looks like the entry in. Wow, entry buys. Backside one Sage misses and doesn't able to kill. It looks like the Sage bought a Marshall as well, which is insane. This guy is absolutely insane.
I mean, yeah, I mean, that was just entry buys and just a skill check
Drone's
there.
gonna clear her out, I think. Vandal shots fired. Unfortunately, not able to get anything. What an angle from Lin, but doesn't manage to get through. Salmon Miner has the outlaw.
One enemy
Picks
remaining.
them off. It's down to a 1v3. They're hunting. They're looking. But they didn't know. They don't know. Everyone is! Oh my god, Lemon's going too! Time is ticking. On top of the box is a wonderful position for Lemon to play from, but Lemon doesn't see anything.
Who first?
The time is running low, and Lemon has to start sticking. Gets the half, gets off. Time is low. Oh. They don't have it, and that's a sour defeat for Lemon. Oh no.
Oh, it's close. Oh, he played
that's
that
so
fantastically, but
unfortunate.
just unlucky.
No one, I think Lemon got the timing and managed to sneak by before anyone really noticed, and that was incredibly close. But just, oh, that's gonna sting. Ouch.
I was gonna say, yeah, that is really gonna hurt. I don't know.
It would need to be an ace clutch from Lemon, but unfortunately they just didn't have. They just didn't have the time. If they were on top of that box and they found Akabe, I think it would have been over.
Yeah, and it was inches away.
Tail Molly's ready to burst. Sky seems to be dogging through. Will they spot the Astra here? This is important. They clearly clarity of backside, but that's not what we're looking for. We're looking for Cat up on the rafters, perched. Will Helio be able to hold and stay with their life?
Astra seems to have set up camp on the side for both sides.
Tuna goes down to Helio, and Cat's not ready. Miscommunication. Where's the comms?
Woohoo!
Cat run through. Helio gets sprayed down.
Turret out.
Silly Goose has been sprayed down as well. It's now down to a 3v2. How did this happen? I thought it was absolutely going in the way of, but the nice Molly missed.
Yeah, the time to turn with some delightful
Last
spray
player
break.
standing.
Time is low.
Woo!
And absolutely cleaned up by Salmon Miner.
Off in the end.
I thought this was absolutely gonna go Conservatoire's way. They had a 3v2. I believe it was a 3v4 retake.
I think so, yeah, and I don't know. I think they just needed to be more decisive on that play because they had the momentum in their favour and they just hesitated. It looked to me.
Absolutely. It looks. I can't say anything, but I believe this is going to be a save round for Leeds Conservatoire. They need to pick something up here. The Jet versus Jet battle. One has a Vandal, and one has a classic. Nice clean shot from Cat.
Scout
Dog
destroyed.
catches Lemon up on Heaven with a Sheriff.
Attack!
Shot
Or die!
Ult goes through. I don't think that ult was very much worth because, frankly, they only have classics and not much money. Cat goes all the way, purges on top, kills the Sage. Does Tuna know? Because Silly Goose definitely knows.
Oh,
That's heartbreaking.
oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, not even the trade.
No, very much not. Will Helio get caught out by this? I think they do.
Taken out.
A straight
Last
Lemon gets picked up. Lemon picks another one. It's gonna need to be an absolute miracle for Lemon to pick that off, but it was a good effort.
It's a good effort for Lemon, who's going to step out and get tried to play, but you've got to respect it.
I always love seeing when people are so confident that they would have killed someone that they swing away before they even see it happen.
When you hit a Vandal shot that nice earlier on the round, it's going to give you the confidence, I suppose.
Absolutely.
But still.
Delusion.
Your words, your words.
But look at the buy here.
I'll find them.
Schemer
Okay,
hasn't
yeah, all
bought.
by both teams.
Schemer hasn't bought armor though. That is interesting to say the least.
Maybe they were out of stock.
Playing at the back of you is Helio. Smoke off. Lemon's gonna have to be careful from a push from either from main and oh, the spam goes through from Helio. Almost catches Cat. Narrowly misses. Grazes her shoulder. It looks like Leeds, University of Leeds is playing much more slowly. Oh, and unfortunately doesn't get the pick off. Ghost Hair Enjoyer is out, is getting sprayed down.
Could it be low?
Looks like they're gonna run back to CT to pick up a heal on the stage, but the stage is just running away from them. Plant is going down. Tuna sticks the plant down. Akabi's gonna be on their own in heaven. Will they be able to pick up two? Absolute bastion in tower. Ult goes out to find 3.
Pull back. Blinded.
Akabi needs to play safe here. Now it's close.
Ooh.
We have tail ult and
Really
tail
good
missiles.
ult.
Post plant meta.
Flashing. Good hit. My blind is
Will they be able to turn this around? The time is low. They have to get a move on. They have no space on the site. Schemer gets spotted.
dead. One enemy remaining.
Lin picks off one,
Last
but
player
the
standing.
time is low.
Concentrate.
And it's impossible to win this round. 7 Miner gets picked off by Lemon. It's a good effort, but just no time. And that is a 0 for 6 towards Uni of Leeds.
Out of charges.
And you've got to start feeling bad for Lemon. He's been left in a lot of these sort of
Act
end
on my
round,
intel.
no time
Don't
clutch
give them time to
situations. It's
reposition.
just sort of, it feels like the odds stacked against him.
The way that Leeds Conservatoire is playing is, I feel like they often we see someone whenever they hit A at least, we often see someone planted in Uni of Leeds insert someone into tower. They just don't have enough. They just don't push and try and take space. And that really costs them time and effort. They're waiting for picks and they just can't get away with anything.
Yeah, I'm sure losing a
Instantly
lot of
breaks
these
that
sort of-
door. Operator on the attack for Cat! But it looks like the main stack is going to be over towards the B site.
Help.
Ooh, this is risky business. There's a lot of people towards this site. Cat misses the op shot. They know the op is there. Tuna gets picked off as well. Cat gets a nice pick off there. Unfortunately. Lemon gets spotted. They know that there was one close as well. Akabi takes a very aggressive duel. 7 Miner manages to pick someone up from the middle of nowhere! All the way back in spawn!
Yeah,
Long range ballistic missile!
Drone going up.
Lin gets picked up, but they're not
Spike
they're
down
entering
A.
one at a time. They're giving these duels away. Cat pops the knives. Drones out on heaven.
Enemy mark.
Nice from Cat.
2v2 now.
They got spotted off!
remaining.
It's absolutely unfortunate! Ult is here.
30 seconds left.
Will the Armageddon...
take the,
Oh, but
the
this wrap all the way to vent! Oh no, they have a spike! They're going for B! Salmon Miner, she's
That's a
absolutely...
good play here. Conservatoire need to read this.
Conservatoire aren't... They think that they're saving, perhaps. The time is low. They will be
10
able to get the
seconds
plant
left.
off. Stalled for the absolute minute. I think this is good.
Spike
They're going to
planted.
retake and play together. Lemon and
Yeah.
Silly Goose have a possibility of winning this round. It's not over yet, but Salmon Miner, we know how good she is on Tejo.
We do, but we need to see Conservatoire use this numbers advantage and play decisively.
This position that she's playing from, I don't know how I feel about it. It's way too close for a Tejo. Time's running low. They've been spotted. Shorty comes out. No, and it running down for Lemon. Oh, I think she should have played far more back. Wait, she has.
That's fair.
Salmon Miner has ult and Tejo Armageddon. I understand her thought process, trying to get close so she can pick off one unexpectedly, but
Yeah, maybe zeroing in on the shorty a little bit too much there, but really importantly for Conservatoire, they will pick up around here. Can they start to make a bit of a comeback?
Absolutely. I think that the mistakes came through. Lin ran onto site on his own. that was the first mistake, and I think after that, like, they just had too many angles to watch for. But it looks like to be a weird kind of buy around for Uniov.
It does, and it's a full front Conservatoire with 3 ults.
Dogs are going through. Schemer is on site. Schemer gets spotted, and immediately in is Cat. Will she take the space? Ult goes out. That's a lot of util used to take the site. It's a 5v5 repeat scenario.
It's a Nami ult round if ever I've seen it.
Drone goes out. That's a Killjoy ult down. What is happening up in heaven? Akabe are taking these aggressive.
Go ahead. Stand your ground.
Tail ult coming through. Silly Goose dodges it. But that's a tail armor getting used for.
Stood there very relaxed, which you got to respect.
Time's up, popped. Now it's down. Salmon Miner. But they're not halving it, they're not taking the spike! Their time's running out!
One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
Do they have the time?
Oh!
It's gonna be close! They had to get on the spike there. They had
ground.
4v2? They don't get on the spike? That is not good.
Yeah, I wonder whether that's the comms, whether that's the decision making. I don't know, but it's another. It just leaves them losing another round by a hair.
If they tapped early, Tail Mollies would have been used, and it would have been a 4v2. They were just waiting for peaks, and I think they had to take space more quickly than that.
I just want to see them use the numbers. I don't know. It feels it. I don't know. They
Absolutely.
Conservatoire seem to be in numbers advantages a lot, but it doesn't feel like it.
Another weird buy for both teams, to be honest. It looks like Tuna forgot to buy. Having played with her often, that's not surprising.
No comment.
What's this?
But you know, to be fair, she builds a
Jet Lights go out, and it's an absolute whiff. Unbelievable. But while that's been happening, Lin picks up a pick on a main. Has a spike. He's on his own.
Thorns down.
They know one's in tower. It looks like it's going to be an exit.
No more thorns.
Both util destroyed by Lemon. Oh, the util that's just coming through. Cat scaling very quickly. They look like they're going to fight it. They get wonderful trade from Tuna. Now it's a 4v3, and these retake positions are so impossible if they don't take the time, because the Tejo Molly, it's just... But Tejo's wrapping around to mid.
Tejo was just used as well, worth noting.
Oh, absolutely, yes. But the Tejo wrapped through mid. This is so good from Salmon Miner. And they're completely caught unaware.
It doesn't look like it.
Clean from Salmon Miner, and a nice pickup from Tuna towards the end on Silly Goose. Wow, that wrap was wonderful.
Just beautifully played, and just waiting that half a second until she had full info there was really nicely done.
Yeah, the smoke went out just in time, so she knew there was a jet there as well, and that's gonna be heartbreaking.
Seen a couple of these really good rap plays from Miles. She's coming in clutch with these.
Yeah, Salmon Miner is quite proficient with playing very safe and playing very playing for Tejo. That's how you have to play on the poke plan. But
absolutely, yeah. Silly
Goose is held up.
Down.
Early info on B. They destroyed the Killjoy turret, so that's a lot of early info denied. Tuna managed to pick up one on mid. With the way everything is looking.
Got blocking
An
vision.
early pick onto Nose Hair Enjoyer is not going to look good, but Tuna's lurking. This Astro lurk could have good potential. They're pivoting. Schemer and Schemer formerly was pivoting over. The Vi's ult for the site take. I don't know how I feel about that. They should have been reading the economy. And Cat absolutely decimates Schemer.
Yep.
Schemer's plans have been foiled. Cat taking an aggressive duel into danger. What?
Spike planted.
What's going
I've never
on?
seen a more lifeless jet fall off the map.
But here comes Tuna. Finds one. Has so much info. Finds the second.
Again.
On a slither of HP for Lemon and Helio, and it's a 3v2 with Salmon Miner off site. This seems done. They're gonna go.
remaining.
Clean 2 kills.
What I owned.
Yeah, yeah, it felt done for a reason. That was brutal with the way to close out the round.
Uni of
No
Leeds is showing
charges.
quite a bit of dominance. We've not seen a single timeout from Leeds Conservatoire. I think if they even called a timeout now, it'd be too little too late.
Perhaps, I don't know. I think this scoreline doesn't tell the full story. A lot of these rounds early on were closer, but it does feel like the momentum is really shifting further and further towards Uni on there.
Tunis needs to be AFK once again at the start of the round. Fortunately manages to buy right out of the nick of time. Cat buying an operator here.
Not to find the gun to the ball last round.
Schemer has the angle with the Vandal. The question
well,
is,
this could
can
be a
Sage be an operator? No, they cannot!
Apparently not.
The operating jet on attack is an interesting call, to say the least. Lemon is going to have to pull off a lot of work here in order to deny this plan, but I think they're going to let it through. Oh, goes out! Seven Miner gets tagged for 1, doesn't get tagged for the second.
You are divided.
Gets tagged for the third!
Spike
Lane is posted up on
down
a
A.
very, very deep angle in tower. Unfortunately, it manages not to pick up anyone. The Jet's running it down! What a judge!
Ooh, that was a
Tuna
bold
has
play
a
with the long
really
shorty,
interesting
but-
spot here. Okay.
I have no
He's
idea
jumps
what
out!
was on the map first. Look at
Man
that!
gets two!
It's gonna watch out!
They're just feeding 1v1s! Tuna's just sitting there
Oh,
like a sitting
last
Oh,
duck.
round
it's
before the
absolute
switch.
cinema.
Tuna should have been a fish in a barrel, but they didn't get traded. They took no time or effort to trade or swing, and they went out
This is
one
the
out
kind
of
of-
the smoke.
This is the kind of abyss chaos I want to see. Like, there's always an Astra. I feel like I'm schizophrenic looking through an Astra smoke 24/7. I don't know where anyone is. It's beautiful.
Right, looking at the positioning, it looks like a gamble sector towards A.
Turret out.
The question is, do they read this? They throw those out. They should see this early pressure. The operator finds them. They should see a lot of info here. Sage, Killjoy, Sova. They should know that's at least 3.
Yeah.
Looks like a duel's happening in mid. On top of this very high angle, Nose Hair Enjoyer updrafting this. Lemon picks off 1
Ooh.
in mid.
Spike dropped.
He drops a spike. What? What's the plan here?
I got the spike.
They
Don't
look
worry
like they're
about
gonna
it.
pivot towards B site. Lynn's taking the space. Ever so quiet.
Launching thorns.
It is dead at
Thorns
night. It
activated.
is all quiet on the B side front.
It is. It's 4v4. Nose Hair Enjoys low, but otherwise it's pretty even.
We know Lemon can do absolute wonders. Gets flashed. They know now that it's gonna be a B site. The plant starts to go down.
Spike planted.
Cat picks up a silly goose.
Scanning ahead.
Cat picks up another! And she's going in for
what an
more!
upshot.
One enemy remaining.
Nice from Cat! And Akami
Gonna be
cleanly
traded, it's
trades
gonna be
it.
traded.
A 4K
Very
from
nice.
Cat. That's
Stand your
absolute
ground.
decimation. An 11-1
Yeah.
half.
Switching sides.
Wow, I'm not sure what's gonna happen here, but it isn't looking good at the
Yeah.
moment.
Gonna lose the op, but at this point in the game, I don't know how important that's gonna be.
Lemon has been playing really well. The scoreline would not indicate that it's 11-1 for Lemon, but
Ooh.
Lemon's playing like they're 13-1 at this point, but the scoreline is not representing it well. Nose Hair Enjoyer has to take these early engagements, I think, and what it looks like, it's a B-A split? I'm confused on what the plan is. Maybe they're playing slow for default.
We are gonna get to see the buys on the
Missiles
best
away.
now.
Vito goes out, this looks like an early confrontation. Absolutely fast and sending it. Schemer's on her own. And just gets absolutely shut down from Cat.
Oh, the ghosts are gonna turn Conservatoire into ghosts. That's a massacre.
Absolutely. Salmon Miner goes down though. It's not
One
over
enemy
just
remaining.
Yet. Maybe it is.
It could be, yeah.
Oh, okay, that's unfortunate. With the way the round's looking, 12-1 is not the
Match
best
point.
scoreline
Mercy
when
now
you're
would be
going into a eco
Break them.
round. They have to force here.
Potentially, absolutely, and yeah, this is this would certainly be a comeback.
Salmon Miner buys the Outlaw. I've been a massive fan of the Outlaw lately. No, trades it over to Cap.
Well, that's a shame. I was enjoying that skin.
Me too. The question is, honestly, from the way it looks like, run the G2 strat. Oh, that's a bit of BM.
Well, they sort of are running the G2 strat if you watch
Playing
the LEC this
incredibly slowly. G2 and Valorant playing at a snail's pace as always, and looks like they are copying it to some extent. Playing for these picks, I'm not sure if they're going to find anything. They're playing very disciplined. Looking
Besides the old chapping, it's very disciplined.
True, absolutely. It is deadly quiet.
It's Christmas Day on the Western Front. Everyone is dead silent.
Placing alarm bot.
But I have a feeling it's about to erupt. Lynn is solo on this side. I need to see a good entry here from... They're not committing it. They're taking too much time. People are starting to rotate over. Oh, that's an absolute shutdown!
Good old walking flashes.
Stuck in the corner. Lynn is gonna find one. Will they find the other?
One enemy
Finds a
remaining.
second.
Spike down.
Oh, it's absolutely close.
Beautifully played. The
flawless.
Vice wall to split them up as
Defenders
well.
win.
That was just.
Access satisfied.
That's the Vice off the bench we wanted to see, and we only got around a bit.
That is unlucky. Oh my.
A little. Honestly, some of those early rounds were genuinely just unlucky. Some of those were on a knife edge and really could have gone either way. Just lost on time or an unlucky peak. But
I have to say, Lemon put up a valiant effort.
absolutely, yeah.
I would be looking forward to in the lower bracket next match. Or I would be keeping a close eye on Lemon.
That scoreboard is actually how you describe all of your ranked matches to me.
Absolutely. No. I mean that was just way too close.
Oh man, I mean, yeah, what a performance from Unioff though. That was, I mean, they looked a little shaky in a couple of places early on, but
Yeah.
They found their groove, and yeah, it was just easy sailing from there, I think.
If I'm not mistaken, the next match should be between, is it Conservatoire versus Unioff?
No, we've just done
It's
that.
Beckett versus sorry, Conservatoire. It will be Conservatoire versus Leeds Trinity, I believe.
Okay, good stuff.
And Beckett versus Uni of, if I'm not mistaken. That was a very close game. Well, not really. I lie.
It was a lot closer than the scoreboard would suggest.
I would
I'll
say
certainly
so.
say that for it.
Lemon threw in so many lifelines for
Absolutely, yeah. I want to see
Conservatoire.
more Lemon sober.
Yes, Lemon on sofa. But as it stands now, we're gonna have a short break until the next game, I believe. See you all then.
Yeah, good stuff.
Oh, no, is it
See you in
starting
a
already?
bit.
We missed the draft. We've got Haven as the first map. Well,
Oh my god, we're already starting. We don't even have the stream information. Did you update the stream information? University only. Oh well, we'll do with whatever we can. It's already switched. Yeah.
There we go. So yeah, we've got Haven first game. It looks like we go in for.
You want to introduce the team here? I don't even know.
So on the defenders, we've got Trinity.
Okay.
And on the attackers side, we've got Beckett.
Beckett. Okay.
So Trinity seem to be. Well, they seem to be tentative against going for a duelist. They've got 2 initiators by the looks of things. They've just got the flash and the blind of omen at the moment. Oh, looks like we've got our first lock. So we've got Gecko on the defender side for Chubman, and we've got Omen on for Smokes on the attackers. Seems both teams are going to be running an Omen and Sova setup here. We've got a Cypher main on the Haven side, on the attacking side. Ooh, we've got a breach versus. It's going to be interesting. We've got flashes and blinds on both sides, but could the breach play a different role? In fact,
They're actually quite balanced teams if you think about it.
we've got a movement duelist coming out from Beckett though. No flashes. However, we've got flashes on the Trinity side.
Okay, here we go. Now, you will have to bear with me figuring out how to... Ooh, you can actually quickly do this from numpads. Perfect.
Vlad is still figuring out the...
Hey, it's the first time I'm doing this, okay? So we're going to have to bear with me. Oh, you can see the map and everything. This is going to be good. Let's have a look at the attacker side already. We're looking at a C push here, and we only have a single defender on the side, so this is going to be a good start.
Well, they are going to split slightly. So that
Actually, wait, is anyone...
some going mid, some going doors.
They're all...
But
defenders all...
but they're not playing for picks here. It looks like they're going to go pretty aggressive on the C push.
Oh, we got it starting already.
Got smokes in. That smokes off the Sova.
That Gecko's trying to deal with 3 people all the time and completely failed. As Ryoro just immediately went down as well. Defenders trying to hide in here.
3v4 already. Got attacker's advantage right now. Already on site. Just blindly firing off into those smokes. Does he see him? Does he see him?
You have a good hold here. No, that's it. They're gonna have to gang up.
Reflex gets that absolutely dome on the head.
Oh no, that's not gonna happen here.
Can't. They do play the 2-team. They tag team and in market though. I think that's market.
We're gonna have to figure out.
We're gonna figure out terms for these maps.
As soon as we go along, forget the official terms. We're getting it as we go along. Check the tag.
I've got a preface this with I am bronze in this game. I forget the names. I go, he's there. So most of the time I'm gonna go, he's there.
I mean, you can look. You can see the names here if you really want to.
It's
Wait, we're starting.
It's garage.
Oh, they're going for a C push again. Ooh, let me try a play-by-play. Come on, it's gonna be interesting. Oh, we got Yoro trying to defend against the entirety of the other team.
He will get spotted here and flashed.
And flashed. Oh, pushing away. Pushed back. They're all coming in wildly. Oh, someone's pushing through that.
He gets the picks.
They're all going in rushing C.
It's a 3v3.
Yeah, but the defending team is split up while the attackers are all ganged up together. Oop, and they got another one. 2v3.
That early Vandal play is bold, but it's paying off for Omen here.
Ooh, Gecko here and Sage are split up. I don't know if they're going to be able to put a push together like this.
I've got to wonder if...
Oh, the Sage is down.
I've got to wonder how many hours Chubman has in this. He's looking at the ground with that pistol.
And then he also died in the meantime, so...
He needs to up that aim.
Up the aim, always look towards the headshots, people. Reflex, lad, please. I put money on you, mate. Oh my god. Are we having some illegal betting happening here in the background?
Oh, there might be. We've got to say our union does not condone any form of betting. We cannot allow gambling. Please do not have any bets.
Okay, in the meantime, how about we do play-by-play every single... Like, I do play-by-play this round, then you do the next one.
If you want to take it that way.
Yeah, just so we don't talk over each other, and then when it's quiet, we just conversate. Okay, yeah, we got it. We're starting up. They're doing a B push this time around. Let's see what's happening here. They're all going towards the mid. We have a slow push on the A. Let's see what's happening here. We have this... We have a little defending. Very slow pushing happening this time around. Let's see what's happening here. Very slow, very quiet. No one's shutting anyone right now. We got...
Oh, they're going mid. They're holding that mid space quite nicely.
A very slow push happening here. I have no idea what's happening.
They have dropped Spike.
They did.
Oh.
Are they waiting for defenders to have... Oh, that's one pick. That's one pick.
Through the smoke as well.
Oh.
They're getting a switch to C here.
Gecko here trying to defend C and going away while we have...
Beckett are holding a lot of mid space right now. We've got that dominance. You just got to wonder if Trinity are ever going to get control over space, because they're just giving up space to Beckett here.
Ooh, we got a push happening. They're going C again. They liked the first 2 rounds, and they're going to continue holding on to it until they're driven away.
Reflex really waiting here for someone to push through his smoke.
They're trying to get the spike in there. No idea why they dropped earlier.
They do have sights. They are going to have that. Down's just an Omen 4v1. He gets the first.
Let's see what's happening there. Oh, immediately died.
Unfortunately, the Omen diff there. And we are going to start 3-0. I mean, you'd expect that after the Beckett first round win. Once you get that eco up, you sort of begin to take that second round as a gimme.
Wait, can we get some audio, please? Calling it out. Can we get some audio, please? Are we having issues with audio? Can you check with the stream?
We might be lacking game audio.
Oh, desktop audio. I'm an idiot. That's my fault, chat. Really sorry about that. I'm gonna enable sound now. Probably you should be hearing stuff in the game now.
Sorry about that.
Shadows traveling.
Yeah,
Let's see what's happening.
we are gonna have another C push here.
They like the C. They started being in here. Oh,
You've got to wonder, when are Trinity going to start?
they're going to that push. They're going wild. They like C.
Last player standing.
Oh, it's instantly down to that last push.
Flawless.
Come on, give them some credit, people. They're trying their best this year, and they're not selling the like pro players. Let them have some fun, people.
We do have to say that Beckett also have a coach.
Do they actually?
Yeah, Beckett have a coach in there watching them, giving them tips, giving them advice. It seems like they're actually going to switch it up from C.
Oh no, they're trying not to be too predictable. Maybe trying to luck a bit.
Snuff them out.
Being very heavy on one push. I think maybe if
No, but they not.
the kick goes the other way.
Shadows traveling.
Now they've got a push onto A and only savouring there. So they've just got to be careful pushing out. Goes down, that's a 3
Sage goes down heavily.
I know exactly.
Sova here trying to get a
Spike
peek from the top, but has no one in sight.
Last player standing.
Oh, he's out again. Nice last stand, but not getting through. Chat, I know it's a 2-minute delay, but let us know how the audio is coming through as well. I think, yeah, should be audio now as well, and make sure, let us know if our voice can be heard through and everything. Again, 2-minute delay, so apologies if it takes a while for you to see any changes, but yeah, let us know how everything's going, yeah?
I'm done with Cypher's secrets.
Let's see what's happening. Let's not get distracted here. We're getting a B push and an A push. They're actually splitting it up now. They're up completely unpredictable.
Yeah, it seems.
Gecko here about to meet the entirety of the enemy team in one go. Not having a good time.
Spike down. C.
Give them some credit. They might
Oaksy getting a pick there.
yeah, Steve.
We really have the advantage.
Cover going out.
Does get that kill.
Get out of my way.
This is tie, one at a time. We're down five.
Cypher playing in that speed.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, and Oaksy gets that.
Give me those back.
That's a nice headshot there from Reflex.
Let's see if we can get it.
Jet on his ult. Is he going to get the play? He's
Can't-
out of his updraft, so he can't get over this wall.
Can't even break to the wall because of the ulti. Amazing for killing people, but very bad at killing the wall.
30 seconds
Forced
left.
to rotate to not lose the ulti.
But we do see Yoru moving over to A here.
Let's see
Are
what's
they gonna-
happening here.
He's holding it.
He's holding it.
He looks away. He doesn't know he's there. He sees
It's mine.
Trinity
Now
get
get
around. Let's go.
Just a little bit
I mean,
of time.
we're not biased here, but you know, we've got to support the underdog. I mean, after going down 5 rounds, getting that first round for Trinity is going to be a massive boost for their confidence.
And not only good, they need a bit of time. They need to know that they actually can win against these people.
It's going to be difficult. They're going to make it through. They're going to pull through. I can see that they might begin to pick up some rounds now. That's a bit of confidence. But it looks like they are going to get a C.
Eyes up.
Beckett refer back to that C push that's worked so well for them. Trinity are stacking
Gun
it.
here.
They're prepared.
They're prepared with 3 people on C-side for a change.
But you've got to wonder if they're going to get rid of that sober dart. The flash does come out.
Take that.
That's what gives away. Yeah, it gives away Gecko's position. Really.
They're not having a good time on that push. They're just rushing through.
Flash out. Revealing them all for the ult.
We have the Leeds doing a good job here, pushing through, making way for the entire enemy team.
Has got sight. Blind.
One enemy remaining.
I have no clue. This Omen here just holding on to dear life by himself against the enemy team. Oh, there is no problem.
Yeah. That's just unfortunate. The news all comes out on him.
Okay, so they can't hear the Jamie well.
They think they're better than
Hear
us.
you, Vlad.
I can tell.
Okay, well, I speak quite loud. I know for a fact. I cannot turn the mic off there.
Maybe if we just quit closer, you know.
To you and less to me, because I can do a job. Game audio down for you people, and that way you can put up the whole stream a bit higher. Hopefully, this is gonna help. Give us some feedback once you get to this side.
We've got to work out these sets. Oh, I'm losing brain cells watching. It's not that dramatic.
Give them some time to get it worked out.
It's holding. Oh.
You need to look
gets
into
that,
the
that pick on the side. I can see a heavy A push here. Got
I know exactly where
Anyone else
you
at the
are.
grenade?
Deploying
Oh, where's the
drone.
Omen?
Off your feet!
Breach ult comes through and he gets.
no idea. It's kind of hard to call everything. That's so
Nowhere
hectic,
to
so
run!
quick.
Oh, you get that sober ult coming out. Oh, he doesn't quite pick up the.
Last player
Oh
standing.
no!
Spike down.
Unfortunately, he hasn't isolated those 1v1s hard enough just to be able to pick off that. Just pushing out into window is just opening yourself up to so many angles.
Is scoreboard not visible? You mean something else?
No, they've got the scoreboard. It's best of 1 this, so there's only.
Oh, I
this
think
game
they
to
might
play.
mean this.
Yeah.
I'll put it up so occasionally.
We do see that Sova is carrying on the Trinity side, but
Ooh, speaking of the devil, there's
looking
someone here
for
about
that early pick.
Scanning ahead.
Right now, he's just sort of spraying in there. Sheriff, it's difficult. He does get blinded by the Omen.
Ooh, they're all pushing up on C, it seems.
Still got two of Trinity still sat on A despite the C push. That blind comes through and both the players.
Spike
Sage
planted.
panics and didn't get a kill. Happens to the
Panic
best of us.
drops and it's gonna take Gecko and Omen's gonna ult actually. But is he gonna get spotted? We might see a knife come through here from.
Last player
It's like, never
standing.
mind.
Yeah, goes up to
Omen just goes down, but so does Gecko. This is looking rough for Trinity right now.
If they mess with one of us, they mess with all of us.
Team, I go Trinity Uni. Do you have any information on this, my dear friend?
Unfortunately, these teams are confirmed now. So these will be the teams that, if they make it through to the finals on Tuesday, these will be the teams that play. Hopefully, we'll be running a similar event next year. So if you want to get involved, pay attention to your Society Discord. You've got Jen's put in a message there. You can get in contact with them to get involved with the Society. But this is all run through the Trinity Gaming Society.
In the meantime, while we're discussing this, we're having another very heavy
He's
sequel.
going to get pushed by that Molly, but
These people are
Sober drones coming out as well.
What's happening here? These people are just not
They
waiting for
do not care for this Sage Wall. They're just
going
they're
right
really,
straight
really
in.
straight egoing some of them.
They might be punished for this, however, because it seems like they're
There
not.
is someone pushing up in garage as well.
Let's see what's happening here.
Maybe that Omen's gonna fall to this.
Trinity might be getting this.
He does get across. He is sort of peeking this, but
You said Beckett's the one with the personal trainer, is that right?
yeah, Beckett's got a coach. Beckett is just sort of holding this angle here in Garage. You've got to wonder if Trinity can work
Ooh,
together
they
here.
planted the spike! They planted the spike in A!
They've switched to A.
While we were paying attention in C, just like Trinity. Oh, I'm getting teams confused now. God
They
damn
found
it.
my wire.
Beckett do have control over it. It's just Cypher though. You wonder if Beckett can push this fast enough. They do have the double push on Cypher. And the
So
dart's
about here
coming
about
through.
One enemy remaining.
Oh!
I hate
Cypher
visiting
gets
underground
it.
doctors.
Just that 2v1. Trinity have just got to do more to work together here
If
to
they try
push
something,
angles.
I'll see.
If they communicate as a team that they're pushing each angle, they're going to have a better chance of getting these kills. But unfortunately, they're just giving up these 1v1s, 1v1 gunfights, and they're losing them. They've got to play it as a team.
So we got people here talking about like what format this is, and some of them are saying this is the best of one. Is this right, Jake?
Yes, all these games are best of one. We are running a double elimination bracket, so whilst you've got Beckett versus Trinity here over on twitch.tv/Paintumor, we've got Uni of Leeds Leeds Conservatoire. The winner of both of those games will play each other, and the losers will play each other. Many people are predicting
Spike
that that's
down,
going to
mid.
be a Conservatoire versus Trinity in the loser bracket, which we will be covering. So we will cover that loser bracket and winner bracket.
Cypher removed.
It plays here.
Yeah.
It's a 3v2. If they can clutch up on these two and get some 2v1, oh, it's what.
Last player standing.
Oh, Yoru gets that pick and he clutches up, and that's the second round. You do got to wonder now.
Last
if
round
they can get
in the
this last
half.
round, they will have the 9-3 curse on their side. Maybe they can bring it back.
Give them some credit. Now that they actually got warmed up, now that they actually know who they're dealing with, they might actually be able to. No, so
Got
they
the
might be. Yeah, they're asking about this now. Well, we'll let the 2-minute delay come through. Sorry about the conversation, people. The 2-minute delay is not really allowing for us to be able to do much live conversation with you, but we hope that our answers still help us down the line.
Yeah, so as I was saying, you will catch the winners bracket on
Get out of my way!
Paintumor's Twitch. You will also catch the losers bracket here. Then the final game of the day, which is the loser of that winners bracket versus the winner of the losers bracket, will be on Paintumor's Twitch. Checking that.
How did that save you die?
And he's using his ult. He's given that util for Sova. They are working. These ults are
just
collaborating,
through.
but you-
Oh,
is
this
it-
Yoru's
it
going
might be
for.
difficult for this Yoru to get out.
I caught a throw.
Without getting picked. He's
Well-
looking behind him, but there is no one there. So
There is
we've got
this.
someone,
player
we've got someone in
standing.
sewers. And it's Yoru's the last player. Cypher's gonna pull up on.
Yeah, he's
and then
gonna
behind
pull-
it, he's gonna get the free kill.
Okay, time for a break.
I gotta wonder if he could have gone for the knife there just to make the play even better.
Oh
But-
no, you don't want to risk that kind of thing.
Switching
when
sides.
you're going for a win.
But they're 10-2 up. But I suppose losing that would put them in the 9-3 curse. It would make it much more difficult for them.
Indeed.
Yeah,
Don't try any nasty shit in ranked play. You don't want to revert later if it doesn't work out.
We do have to side switch now, and it seems like Trinity are going to go for the C push that worked so well for Beckett. They've really got to pull it out the bag here, because Beckett they just need 3 wins on defense, and that's doable. I mean, Haven is a heavily attack-favored map with it being 3 sides. But
Now, before we get into this new round, I want to make the note that I've seen some people criticize some of the players playing here, and I just want to say this is a first for many people here. This is our first Varsity going, and some people trying to do competitively for the first time. It's a new experience for everyone. And some less experienced people than the others will be playing this, and that's completely fine. We have to learn somehow, and actually we encourage them to do so. It's better to have some worse players have no experience than no players at all.
and if anything, if you're finding out about your gaming society through this stream, you're learning a lot more
Spike
about
down.
how you can improve on this scene next year.
One enemy remaining.
We'd love to see more competition. We want more than just at the moment, we've had Overwatch and League qualifiers, and in both of them we've seen
Okay, while we were discussing about that, we had a whole new win by Trinity.
Yeah.
So, as we were saying, attack favorite map.
It is a heavily attack map, and that C push does pull through again for
The attacking team.
for the attacking team. It doesn't matter. Maybe it's just a side diss. Maybe they've picked out a map. They did draft this map, so it wasn't just a straight Haven pick. They do it on we do a veto system, so each team vetoes a map from the competitive map pool until eventually.
We're having an interesting play here. We're having a push onto A, but we have the entirety of Beckett going behind them.
Oh, Beckett!
They're doing. Is there a name for this? I've heard a name for this. I don't know.
They're just pushing behind.
Yeah. Stage here, man.
But that doesn't reveal out where they all are.
Yeah.
It does mean that essentially Beckett turned this into a push.
They liked being with the attacking team and decided that rather than defending, they want to be pushing.
They are going to push out onto the side. Oh, the flash
Last
comes
player
through.
standing. Enemy remaining.
Almost clutches up, but that in the end, it's just them. It's just Beckett playing together well and peaking at the same time to not give away those 1v1s. I mean, it almost came in clutch, and we're getting a bit of showboating here from Beckett. You've got to question that Oni corner.
Was that important?
That is, I mean, Oni, however you want to pronounce it, but that's a questionable melee skin.
Sorry.
That's a questionable.
Only brought enough for me.
I mean, I say this, I've got it on my own account, but
Then why?
I bought the baseball bat, and that's what I'm sticking with.
Fair enough.
This goes here. That
Maybe
goes
for
there.
next time, try and put a quick chat
Yes,
into the
this
actual
should do.
recording as well. Because I'm hoping to be able to. We're hoping to be able to post on YouTube later for prosperity. If you guys want to check out it later, I know that for the
This
players
is a
themselves,
nice
being able to check this later really means a lot to them.
Yeah, we'll have the VOD available for anyone. If you
Scanning
wanna
ahead.
Clip anything. I mean, you're probably already watching this on the VOD if you're one of the players. So by the time you've got here, you're like, what's really happening? We are also going to be putting together a bit of a highlight reel of all of our games.
That's the hope anyway. But in the meantime, when we're talking about this, they're having a B push, very slow into C, and is it a shooting for them?
We've got Jet going
Spike
behind.
down mid.
Jet's pushing them from behind. It's going to be difficult for them to get out.
Last player standing.
Oh, do see that Yoru get the kick, but unfortunately it just comes through to Beckett, and they are on match point now.
Ooh, this might be a short game after all, people, but we will see. Trinity here not giving up. They are going to stand to the last second, and they will do the best they can. Trinity's last chance comes through here.
This goes
They seem
here.
to be spreading a bit. They seem a bit uncertain on where they're going to go. Sorry for that burp.
Don't worry about it. Time will tell. Let's see what's happening here. We're having a heavy A push again.
Beckett are going to go C again. They're very much countering C and they're just pushing behind. But we're getting a breach up. A breach gets that kick early. They're just going hyper aggressive here, Beckett. But it's playing
Spike
out
down
perfectly.
A. Last player standing.
They know they're
They've got Oaksy's the last hope of the game, and he's half HP. He's just gonna. Oh, that's unfortunate. Trinity have got a
Defenders
good
win.
fight there. They've got a solid 3 rounds, and you know Beckett do have a coach. They are on paper a much better team, but Trinity they've done a job, Vlad, haven't they?
They do actually, yes. They're dealing with a team which has a coach and have been actively going against them. The fact they even got 3 points on them shows the fact that they do have the potential, and we look forward to their continued performance.
We do have to question that Gecko performance coming out from Chubman. 0 and 16. That's a average combat score of 6 as well. That's a poor game, but you know he's new to the game. Like, it happens. You come out with that reflex sort of clutch, and you know they are sort of like higher ranks anyway. Oaksy putting in a good performance, but unfortunately not enough to pull through. Same there with Casey on your Yoru, but again, it's just that full team dynamic. You've got a question. You know, can Trinity pull back against the loser of our Conservatoire Leeds match? We're just checking who that's going to be.
You might want to have a look into this. Twitch chat in the meantime as well. Just make sure that everything's going nicely in the conversation and everyone's nice. In the meantime, yes, we're having an experience.
Yeah, but that was very coordinated from Union, which is what we wanted to see from them. A little bit sketchy shooting from both sides, I'd say. Not that I'm watching talk,
I have made an error and not streamed. Okay, that was the first round gone. But we're looking at the second round. Soju coming in, gets the pick off and trades away Tuda. It's still a 4v3 on a pistol lower buy. It is down to a crawl.
Yeah, much slower pace of game
Gun
so
here.
far, which I guess you expect.
Soju gets picked off. Okay, we're looking good. Spanji gets a nice pick onto the tail onto the salmon miner. Gets a second pick!
And another.
Wow!
Down
What a
A.
play from Spanji!
Oh, baby, a triple. Gorgeous shooting from Spanji there.
Yeah, absolutely.
30 seconds left.
The 2v1 for Lid.
Yeah. It's
This is
looking.
a rough spot.
Lin is alone and needs to pick up a miracle. 14 seconds remaining. Time is running out. There's a nice cross.
One enemy remaining.
That would
10 seconds
Lin
left.
has done anything.
Oh.
What a nice conversion. Spanji with absolute heroics.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a good effort from Lid at the end. Just sort of guessed wrong on where the fifth player was.
Wow, that was what a series of one taps.
Ah, this is a nice
Well
spot.
played. Dangerous with that.
This goes here.
Dangerous with that sheriff. Looking like they're slowing it down. The team is quite well. The line is bad for Uni of Leeds, but 3 people posted on this A site. But it looks like Akabe and Salaminer are taking their time to investigate the B site. Reflex hears this. Reflex knows there's a split now. There's pushing now.
Spike
There's a
planted.
lot of util going down.
Yeah, that's quite a bit, isn't it? Cat toast up on this spike close angle. Yes! Oh, gets a nice pick on the reflex.
Bold
That's a fence
play,
down.
but
Smoke is
shot.
weird here. Soju has a nice wrap from wrap, but it looks like Salaminer versus Donkey. Donkey gets picked off. They're sticking
All
it.
missiles away.
They get half
Last
here.
player standing.
Down to Lin. Has ultimate. It's tough though. Will they be able to get this? That's the question I have. They commit the ult to this. I'm not sure if it was worth. Wow, that is was a close round, especially for an eco. But I don't know if the ult was worth investing here.
Yeah, whether that was worth, I'll leave to the professionals, but it looked a little sketchy.
I'm concerned. I'm not willing to read too much into it, but losing that bonus is rough. It is a rough round to lose.
Yeah, Union are going to find themselves at a disadvantage for the first time. So let's see what they do with it.
Looks like a split. 2 on A and 3 on C. Lin and Kat have taken a lot of rebel control. Spawn. It's really slow. Salamana gets picked off! What was that spam? I think that was a spam through door.
That was a casting curse if ever I've heard of.
Ooh, the double is close. Reflex is on site with Donkey. They're losing too much out here. spam is nice from Tuna. Donkey is low. Reflex is low as well.
Unlucky.
Scatter.
They're tipping over. It's going to be an A plant.
Yeah, both sides have a lot of info now, but they're keeping it slow.
Hope goes out for Lin. They know that they know that one's in rubble.
Alarm bot
Spanji
down.
knows. They know that Spanji's there now. Akabe versus Spanji. Whoever wins this
Last
makes
player
it. It's
standing.
down to Lin once again.
Look at a 1v4.
Too low though. It's not impossible. Unfortunately.
It's a good flash and a not so good shot afterwards, sadly.
Yeah, unfortunately not.
No peeking.
It is down to the wire. This defense half, listen, the way Lotus works is you need to get at least, I would say,
Time for a field
least
test.
A 7.5 half is the minimum you need to be able to get on attack. Any more is expected, any less is shocking. It looks like they blew on Mount. Early pick onto Spanji. That smoke's gone away from the A side. Although they can smoke for B and C still, this may be a call for rotating onto the A side. A lot of noise early on. Are they committing this? That may not have been the best idea. Playing the reactive default once again, it might not have been a good shout. I think they should have rotated over to A as soon as they got that first pick.
Placing
Looks like
Honestly,
rotating spot.
yeah.
bomb grenade out.
They need to start
Beckett
rotating now.
between-
They are rotating,
Beckett-
yes.
They've been doing such a nice job of holding this C site, round after round, actually.
Akabe gets picked up from Soju!
Oh,
Pixel
Spike
angle.
down A.
What a pixel angle!
I got the spike.
Spike goes out. Will they be able to deny? I don't think so.
Spike
43
planted.
retake. They need to spread out a little bit here. Like angle! Soju goes down! Donkey trades!
Here.
They don't have wingmen here. It's very doable. One goes out, they spot them.
One enemy
Donkey,
remaining.
nice trade on the link. And Reflex with a nice pick on Salmon. Oh, this is not looking great. I have to say,
not.
I
It's
would
going
recommend.
downhill.
I think we should be seeing a timeout here from the Leeds, to be honest. They're too slow, I think. The way that they play, it's good if the enemy's playing aggressive, but if they're playing slow, then they just lose time and space.
Yeah, but Beckett they're playing slow, they're just locking down a site, they're holding it, and they're doing a really nice job of it, and it seems like Uniov are just running into a brick wall a lot of the
Here.
time.
Absolutely.
What's-
The buy
What's
is
the economy looking like
it's
for
looking rough.
Uniov? Rough, yeah.
It looks like it's gonna be a half buy or
Just about, yeah.
Sanji's posted on this close angle. Close one spots one. This is a nice bait for Sanji. They don't check
Oh,
the board.
wow.
What a play!
Spike
The ball
Oh,
goes out.
Spanji.
Spanji's gonna have to go for this last one. Get shut down by Cat. He looks up next to the chopping board.
like
Wow, what a play
I've
for
traded
Spanji.
out
That was
immediately. That is
such a nice
stunning.
corner.
Woo! We got this.
Well, if we have to pick an MVP vote, that's certainly an argument.
Wow, Spanji had a wonderful time there, being given up. Phonespoon baited so well, backing off immediately. I would say, what we're looking for here is some adjustment. Like, still, there's not been any adjustment so far. They need to go fast and hit one of these sites quickly, and it looks like they're going to do just that. Keepy goes out, gets slaughtered. Site is being taken. Tuna's going for it. And the old catches! I think Donkey tried to punish the trip. Tuna on the trip. one going out. Reflex manages to pick one off on Tina, being a little bit over-aggressive. Postbone sending out the flash. Cat narrowly dodges it. They're now playing completely off-site. We've seen Spangy do these kinds of things before.
Oh, just been forced off-site here.
Ult goes out. They need to get on the spike.
Last player standing.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Just the amount of YouTube that came in from Uni of Leeds just shut them down completely.
Absolutely, and yeah, much better round from Leeds, much more decisive, much quicker, really good stuff.
That was the adjustment we were looking for, changing
Definitely.
it to a fast push. And it looks like Beckett is going to be setting up on the A site this time with a 3-person A setup for a push.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for them.
Absolutely. I really would like to see a fast push onto C for Uni of Leeds' sake.
Yeah, it looks like they're thinking about it.
So much info. Sitting there, just waiting on the entry. Drones coming out. Will it
You should run.
Donkey spots the 2 trips and nates them both. They don't see them. The attacker turbo all comes in. Spangy misses the opportunity to punish. And I think they're gonna get locked down. The question is, Cat's lurk here is going to be able to get a lot of value. Reflex has bought an operator, which is going to be rough for the
Spike
retake.
planted.
Yeah.
The question is Cat's lurk going to play dividends? Foam someone pushing through. Manages to get a nice pick.
Let's go!
Ult goes out. Okabe's gonna get caught by that. Brings up the shorty. Gets punished.
Trap coming around.
Tailbones come through. Cat's lurk is now gonna pay off. Empty, but not enough. Foam's with a nice 4K. Well played from them.
Yeah, definitely. I think they didn't have info on where Cat was, but even if they had, I don't think they'd have played that differently. They just committed onto one side of the pinch first,
Yeah, absolutely.
took him down, and then swung back around. It's really nicely done.
I really need to see Uni of Leeds kind of make another adjustment. Well, actually, to be fair, I think that round they played, they're valuing so much off-site. Like, they're putting all their eggs in one basket, playing back and around, playing off-site, and it's kind of punishing them.
It's not working for them.
I think in theory it can work, but I think it's just unlucky on the execution. They just got run down and killed before Cat's lurk could really be in a good advantageous position here.
Well, it just seems to be a strategy that Beckett are ready for.
Spotted. Reflex dodges it. Cat goes down early. That's smokes. That's a really bad pick on this bonus, on this eco round. I need to see someone go fast. Phone's position here on the rubble is quite good. Nate goes out to break the trips. They should know Reflex is here. Spangy's lurk here might pull off something quite ridiculous. They're just stuck in main. They open the door here. Spangy backs off. Looks like they're gonna fast push this. Ult goes out. I don't think it punishes anyone though. There's no ability to punish. They committed the ult on this eco, and I don't know if that's
Last player standing.
that was the play.
Long.
Flawless round. It's looking shaky.
I'm not sure how I feel about that. The 2 times we've seen the breach ult connected. Someone's disconnected. I think this might have to be a tech timeout. Never mind, I lied. I'm a liar. They instantly reconnected. That should be fine.
Yeah, we're all good. It's not. Yeah, as nice as it is to see a fight not on the C site, I don't know whether the how it happened is what we were after.
I'm not sure. The breach ult has been committed twice on a eco round for Uni of Leeds, and it's not even in a position that is really winnable.
Yeah, no, that's true. That's true. I think we do have a tech timeout here.
We do, yes.
Yeah.
while we wait here, it is important to note that this is already looking like a bad half for Uni of Leeds. A 7-2 score line. Maximum they can get is 7-5. That's not good for the attack half. Hopefully they piece something better on defense.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, has anyone told these teams they get timeouts?
Yes, I believe so. I'm not sure why they haven't timed out yet on this, huh?
They've been given a little one here for the tech pause, I suppose.
All missiles away.
This close angle with the operator is quite funny. Oh
yes,
stuck in this angle. Do they know? What's going on? Spam goes out. It's a nice pick, but
one enemy
remaining.
remaining.
Just gets so many. Lynn left once again on their own. There's a nice flash from Lynn, but no kill. I'm concerned.
Yeah, I don't know. Spanji just is putting together some really nice 3 and 4 pieces here, I don't know. It's I don't know what else to say about the situation.
I mean, I think right now, what's it called? Beckett, Leeds Beckett is playing really, really well. Together, their util is good, and they need to speed something up here. Nice pick from Salmon Miner onto Vospo. Soju has to be the lone bastion holding down the A site. They're calling it over. And whoa, it's a bit whiffy. That was close. Had to take the timing, or else the trip would have completely ruined it. They're close. Tuna doesn't manage to pick someone up.
Tuna has made it to 3 people, bless her.
Stun goes out.
Last player standing.
It's a bit whiffy right now. Nice pick from Cat. No bullets. Unfortunate. I'm very unlucky.
And that's a loss from a numbers advantage for Leeds there. Oof.
I can't use that.
I'll tell you what though, we questioned this comp and we questioned the clove, but whether that's responsible for the score, I don't know. But it's whatever they're doing, it's paying off.
It is paying off, I would say. The only concern I would have is Clove as a character. I think that to be frank, Uni is not playing around the weaknesses of the enemy team comp well enough. They should be waiting for these close smokes to run out, and Clove as a character is practically a duelist in the way that they take fights, play aggressive.
Trevor!
It's an early fight, and Flash goes out. Will it catch? It catches no one, I believe.
Our carrier is dead.
Spanji's just
One
doing
enemy
work
remaining.
on the
Spike
flank.
down, attacker spawn.
Akabe's on their own. It looks done and over.
Flawless.
Yeah.
It does. It's another flawless. Crikey, and I don't know.
Switching sides.
Beckett is just doing a really nice job of getting Spanji in a position to mow Uniov down from the side.
This is the issue that I'm seeing so far is we've not received any attack timeouts. We've not received anything like that. It's looking rough.
Yeah, it's just a bit of a gap.
Not the best chant I've seen because it doesn't really stick the landing on "you're the best of all the teams."
Honestly, for a chant cooked up in about 5 seconds, I'll give it props.
It looks like a rush down on A for Uni of Leeds, but unfortunately there is nothing there. They're gonna be like the raccoon with the cotton candy in the water, just like there's nothing here. It's like a candy. Akabe's gonna be on their own holding this. It looks like there's 2 fast rotates. Donkey's put a trip to watch anyone pushing out of A aggressive. But they have slowed down and stalled and grinded.
We're going to get another fight in the choke point on C.
This may be an A and a B
Dropping
hit.
smokes.
Two smokes go out. Flash goes out, but the other flash is traded through. Flash goes out once again. It's just like, they're just playing so well together, just grouping, and I'm not sure what they can do about it. They need to win this round or it's technically over. And they're pivoting towards the A site. They should have read this by now. Spangy versus Tuna. 2 bullets out. Risky play to get that sheriff.
We'll make it a 3v2 though.
Salmon
Out of
Miner
2v2.
and Tuna.
Last player
Doesn't read that
standing.
Donkey is put there.
Oof. Can Miles pull this off?
I would hope so.
He's in a rough spot.
One enemy remaining.
Very winning.
We'll get one.
Flash goes out.
All missiles away.
Mollies go out to push them all the push Soju all the way back. Oh, unlucky!
Oh,
They got the half
close.
off, but it's just not doable. There's nothing to be done.
There's such a time constraint there. It was one shot or nothing.
11-2. It's
It's a situation.
they need to force here, I think. They're not. They're going to have to play it out.
Watch your step.
No, they are. Okay, they are forcing.
All missiles away.
This spot postpone goes down. Early pick. Run down with the stingers. It's a G2 strat if I've ever seen it. Right. I want to see them slow down now. They've gotten 2 good opening picks.
Yeah, the
Okabe's
numbers are
lurk-
done for Union. Let's see him use it.
Okabe's lurk here is good. Does he over-aggress? Get spotted. Okabe needs to play this. Get some good damage onto one.
Oh,
Reflex. Reflex lurk here is really nice. And they're pulling back over towards the A site, I believe. Wow, that was well
Nice
done
shot
for
from
Reflex. That was a
perspective to
nice
pick that up.
lurk. Not the cleanest. They just realize that it's empty here completely. They need to start heading towards A site. And they are. Looks like they read it correctly. But Reflex is so deep into the spawn. Are they ready for this? Post it up on this
I
angle.
don't know that they are.
One enemy remaining.
They,
Nice from Cat to trade that out, but it's a 1v2 now. Soju is low, but Donkey is alive.
Shadows traveling.
But 1v2 with not a lot of time.
Yeah, unfortunately. Sun goes out.
One enemy remaining.
Nice attempt, but it's not enough.
And it's
Match
and it's
point.
gonna have to be a generational comeback.
Yeah, it
And
certainly will
in
be.
the form we're seeing from Union,
I'm skeptical.
expecting early
this
dinner.
buy is it's rough.
That is a scoreboard. That's
It's a rough buy, but it's not impossible. The guns aren't great on Beckett either,
No.
but I'm just looking to see if they do anything with this. Leaving Visa completely empty for now. It's interesting. Setup's late. Reflex gets a nice pick onto Lin already. With just a Spectre, I'm not sure they can do anything here. Spots Reflex. Reflex posted into this a lobby position in order to perhaps get some opening space on this lurk. Make an entry. Akami does not pop their mollies. It's a bit late for that now.
Cover going out.
With Stinger close. Plan's gonna go down here.
Stealing sight.
Spike planted.
Paranoia goes through. Will Spangy be able to get this pick onto Tuna? Does Tuna know that they're in the They do, but it's unfortunate. They're all grouped towards Paul to get that pick off onto Cat, but Cat gets unfortunately picked out. The lurk
Last
from
player standing.
the lurk from Union of Leeds.
All missiles away.
Nice pick.
I also get one.
I don't think it's the
It's a Dunkirk
Attackers
situation.
win.
That is quite unfortunate for Union of Leeds there. I'm not sure how I felt about that.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know if we can chalk much of that up to bad luck. They just got outshot on a lot of occasions.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't luck that time. The Union of Leeds is going to go to the lower bracket. Is going to go to the lower finals, I believe, and whoever wins that will qualify for the finals. But congratulations to Leeds Beckett for managing to get a very successful win.
Absolutely brilliant performance from them, and
Absolutely,
obviously big shout out to Spangy because that was something to witness.
Yeah. Right, so I think we're going to be taking a break. But I think if you currently continuing ongoing is I believe Trinity versus Conservatoire. If you want to go check that on the eSports, the LU eSports Society Twitch. We will be back.
Okay. Hello everyone, we're going straight into it because this guy started up without any release from us. So I'm just gonna go back into this and we're going into bind this time it seems. Oh yeah, the gain now from our voice is much higher than the desktop, I believe. Okay, we're starting up a bit of the change to our audio. If it's a bit weird right now, let us know. And beautiful pause screen, by the way, guys. I think Jamie here is very happy to hear that.
Yep, I did a great job if you ask me.
It took him a whole 5 minutes of just putting in paint.
No, it was on Canva. It was professional.
Professionalism can wait.
We are going to see a new team comp from Trinity. They are on the attacking side first.
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask, cause like, yeah, so we have Trinity on the attacker side right now.
Yep, and we've got Conservatoire on the defending the first half of this
Okay.
map.
Interesting. We shall see what happens here.
We are actually going to see two duelists on both sides as well.
Interesting.
Oh, we're going two smokes on the defending side as well.
Oh no,
maybe
no.
not.
Come on, I want the Viper pick. I really want the Viper.
No, we see that. But we are seeing quite even standard team comps. They're not really pushing the boat up here. You've got a question if maybe they want to go for something different.
Be quiet now. I'm getting some water. Did you manage to fill your water bottle after all? No, you want to run for it now before we start?
Nope.
Okay, we're just gonna be thirsty.
I'll just be thirsty this whole time.
Yeah, a bit of water. No, okay. Cool. We're starting. This is a Haven map this time.
No, fine.
Fine. I fucking. Did I just get the name wrong again? I did.
We are going to see the cipher set up on the feed.
Wait, can I do the numpad thing here? No, I cannot. So anyway. Ready to get started good? Okay, let's go. We're seeing a push straight into A this time.
Does look like Trinity are going to favour A.
Out of charges.
Why did you Oh yeah, Chubman over in the back. Just waiting.
Chub's still looking at the ground.
We have a bat. We have a bat. No, let's go. We're starting in 5.
But it doesn't matter if Chub's looking at the ground. His aura will just scare off the opponents.
Time will tell. Let's see. We're getting a slow push here. We got some people coming in the main.
We are seeing a more heavy stack on it. They are going to push out.
See what's happening there in the back.
He did get quite a bit of damage onto that Killjoy.
No, this guy's not looking right.
Who trained you?
Just got Yori walking out randomly.
Right here.
Yep, he's playing.
Spike planet.
Sorry, it's just sort of noise. It's hard
Last
to say
player standing.
Right here.
Indeed. Don't even try.
Trinity have got the advantage here.
Oh, they're about to disarm? Are they going to?
Not Trinity, they've got the advantage. Conservatoire.
Oh, we're gonna get a push.
Oh, and the third one.
Oh, yeah, the...
Gecko is getting confused. We're just gonna watch Silly Goose here playing with their gun. Guns are not toys, you shouldn't play with them.
To be fair, I can, but we don't talk about that.
Dance Revolution, stop down left, right.
Yeah, I know. Still. Okay, we're getting everything in stream, even though we're already just like already 1 second round in. We're going for another A push here.
You know, the delay works better if you don't mention.
Come on. People need to know that they were not letting us laugh, so they don't get disappointed. Okay, we're seeing another push here. Let's see if it works for them a second time. If it doesn't work first time, it works second time. Especially since 3 of them are on B on the defender side. So these guys have an element of surprise on A. Let's hope.
Smoke's down.
Let's see what's happening.
Catch them.
We're getting a heavy push into here. They're still rotating. They have a bit of a chance here to go in before the defender come in. Oh, the defender's coming into the tunnel.
They have interesting thing. OC has bought, but the rest of his team seems to have saved. They have managed to oh, and that
Defender time is to rotate, and they're losing.
Julio's really getting those picks.
Yeah, everyone's
One enemy remaining.
I'm good for 3.
Killjoy's just looking the wrong way, and it's a 1v3 again.
Right here.
They're all looking the wrong way, though. But it does look like this defuse is going to
Last player standing.
No!
No, last second.
Oh!
Last second.
Clutch.
Oh my God!
It's Oaksy with the clutch!
There was like half a second into going into where you can
Volume down.
volume down.
We turn the
Ooh, volume down for us.
volume down for us.
Oh yeah, for us. Oh, it's a bit too high now.
Yeah, it's just a little bit.
Sorry
I
about
think
there.
it's just when we get hyped. We're just getting too hyped. That's the issue.
Sorry about the volume, folks. We're still getting a bit used to this, getting a proper one. We did do a bit of testing before this, but as you can see, it was not completely
Fight
effective. Isn't that
harder.
Guardian skin this guy has?
Oh, it is. Oh, I love this skin. It's got a little cat on him.
Bring them down.
Yeah, that's what
We found
He is
one.
going to get that.
It's what's happening from this better angle. Yeah. We're getting pushes in.
We do have the Cypher set up here on B, though. It's going to be interesting. Trinity will look at this. They do get that first. And they get another one. It is a 4v3 here. You've got a question there. Why is he sat in there?
Spike down
Helio
B.
does get its 3v3 and
Fires
out. Spike.
Yeah.
Going in for kills. Going in for kills.
Oaksy does seem to be the clutch player for Trinity.
Right now, anyway. Let's see what's happening in defense.
They are sort of stuck in window.
Last player standing.
He jumps out and gets that kill. Libby there with the... And they do have sight now. It does look like we're going to have Clove go long here. But they're watching window. They can't... Not seeing it. Oh, switch to look and Oaksy gets hit. Let's clutch. After losing that first round, it turns out that that buy choice from Oaksy was clutched up for Trinity here.
Indeed. You don't need the entire team to buy something, you just need the best ones to get something. Sometimes having the rest of the team be cannon fodder can work, but I won't really recommend it in this long time strategy.
Yeah, but Oaksy carrying him and just having that ult ready. I mean, Gecko's got his ult ready. You'll probably see that come out in the next round or so.
Next round, more like now. Let's see. Oh, they're going for a beacon this time as well.
All that flash comes out from Chubman.
Gonna be a bit
Get
happening.
hit. Make Julio just a bit too eager there. Ball comes out. It's just not quite falling there.
Yeah, the smoke again. It's gonna be
His head does get a bit lucky, but comes out.
This is a complete on standoff. Can we even...
now a 4v5.
They found my
all of Conservatoire meant to say.
We got someone coming from behind as well.
They do have sight now though, so they might be able to get this plant down. Everyone's in elbow for Conservatoire here.
Oh. Gonna go plan? Are we gonna go plan? That's the question. We gotta...
Spike player.
Do you see the ult come out?
Last player standing.
Oopsie gets that pick. And Chubman got a kill. Let's go.
Cypher here is the last one remaining. Can he do anything in the two?
His absolute aura.
They found my wire.
To get that kill as Phoenix. He's truly showing
Probably
his
just gonna go for
class.
easy kills and then.
Oh,
No. He's gotta run from here. He's gonna get killed.
I've got a question.
Trick shot.
He does get that 1v1.
He's probably just going for pickings, trying to get pickings. Yeah.
I don't think we're going to see Simon. I think he's just trying to hold out. We do see that wallbang come through from Oopsie though. He does know those angles.
No. Time to run.
There's no time. But he is going to get the save come through.
Save and one in picking. It's not a lot, but it will help him in the next round.
I'm no eco expert. But sometimes when you get into these later rounds, actually getting a kill does improve the eco of the other team. So maybe actually...
No, because they have to buy again as opposed to like saving.
No, so sometimes you do get a bit more,
Yes,
bit
this
more
should
money
do.
out of if you
Kill?
That
get
goes
killed,
there.
yeah, because you don't get as much money if you stay alive. And if you've got... I mean, it's complete...
Oh, this is a nice spot.
Right
Okay.
there, because Lemon had the Phantom.
This goes here.
Had he not had the Phantom, had he had a Spectre, it might have been better for him to actually...
Time will tell. Time will tell us.
We are going to see an A side.
I was looking completely on
They're blind with fear. Bring them
so
down.
many smokes. It's really difficult to figure out what's happening from everyone's side.
There is...
Yeah, we have the one coming in. The other defenders in a sudden panic. Silly Goose over here trying to stay alive. Oh, they're looking in the wrong side again. So many smokes.
Sat in the smoke getting that farm down.
Spike planted.
But it's a 2v5 here. It's going to be difficult for them to get this. And that farm can run down so early.
One
Sam is
enemy
going to get
remaining.
killed, but unfortunately goes down with this poor...
Oh!
I think he does almost clutch it, but unfortunately just the sheer numbers does.
My ult is ready. No radiating for you, Vina.
That, we have a bit of an interruption here. Please forgive us.
Now we start a winning streak of our own, aye?
Sorry for that quick interruption.
Just a bit from our...
Quiet,
from our
yeah,
viewers.
that's also quite bless. It's also that quiet, bless him. Oh my god, what do you mean bless?
This is the issue. Vlad is a lot louder than me, so no matter what, one of us is loud and one of us is quiet.
Can I speak?
Maybe you've got to be quiet.
Did you get a DM at all, actually?
Yeah.
You did? Where's the game audio? Por favor. Okay, it's fine. I am trying my best to balance this. I probably should have had, like,
No peeking.
Don't worry, we'll do a test stream on Tuesday.
You should run.
Hopefully next time we'll be able to do it.
I mean, all of you, Trinity are low here.
Careful.
I look away for a few minutes.
It is a 3v3. The trick of that all bring goes down.
Spike down B.
Oh,
Last player
Silly Goose gets a
standing.
pick on Livy as well. It's a 1v3. Can the aura of Kyle clutch up here? He's getting pushed from both sides. He's going to push out into it. Unfortunately, Yoru just takes him down. It's unfortunate for Chubb there. You'd think that someone with his experience, his level of gameplay, at level 13, would maybe see him come out with just a 1v3 clutch. And it would be a clippable moment for him. Sorry, we are just playing around with audio, darling.
Yeah. So if we're still that quiet or the game is too loud or anything like that, please let us know. Again, 2-minute delay, so if it takes a while for the thing to go through, our apologies. But in the meantime, while we're getting those results through, let's see what's happening with the game. We're getting an A push again, split into 2.
It is really even right now with that 3-3.
Indeed, it's gonna be
Both
a longer
teams have
game.
got pulled by. Raises out, unfortunately.
Getting a flash here and a push,
Flash
and
come
flash him
through.
himself.
He doesn't. He's not aiming properly on that.
Face your
bullet.
fear.
Chubb has just got to pull up. But we are seeing the Yoru Helio. Not Yoru. Gecko's low here.
Spike down A.
Deuce. Nice. Shazam getting that pick on.
Oh, you're here, lost the trade. Cypher here needs
It's
to...
a 2v3, but Oaksy is still up, and so is Chub. And Chub can be clutch, but Oaksy is the absolute goat of this Trinity team. Oh, he is getting those 3 shots onto...
Oaksy here,
He's wallbanging. He doesn't know it. He doesn't know it. He got lucky, but he's not wallbanging anymore. He's pushing out. You just got a question if maybe he just wallbanged it one more time. That Helio was down.
But you wouldn't know
The
he's
ult comes
there.
through.
Oh,
He gets killed.
oh.
He's been clutch. Clutches up. Oaksy is absolutely the clutch player for Trinity right now.
Jesus Christ. You can see quite a bit of disparity between the players here. We see quite a clear...
But you've got to say that Kyle has absolutely performed with those 2 kills. We didn't even see him get a single kill against Beckett, and he's really coming back now. And you can see how the momentum of his team shifted, which is really helping him and it's helping the Rotter team. Yes, Oaks is carrying, but the whole team's got to have their...
Obviously, you can't just be a single player and do everything. Even if they're not doing other kills, anyone who's using their abilities, doing their specials, is going to help everyone else as well.
And we're seeing those mollies from Killjoy are absolutely pulling numbers, and they're doing damage. Like she might not be getting kills, but she's certainly getting damage.
It seems like we have a bit of an eco buy from the defender team.
We do have an ult out from Jet to counteract. He almost gets sniped by that op through the smoke. Was that an op?
Oh yeah, it was an op, and apparently just misses.
And we're seeing...
Oh!
That Raze ult coming right on the Jet. That is unlucky. But
the entire enemy team is pushing on side, about to plant now.
But there is...
Yeah, we got the plant in.
None of them are watching Elbow though.
None of them are watching Elbow. And speaking of Elbow, we have someone coming through right now.
Coming in. We do see none of them want to shoot out this camera from Lemon. You've got a question. Why are they not getting rid of it?
Oh my god, it's a bit too high up.
Do they not see it?
No, it's too high.
They don't see it. Oh!
The camera did make for a nice vantage point to see people from the... Oh my god!
Lemon? He might.
Lemon getting the moment. He's doing it. He's doing it.
But he can't.
Go.
He gets the defuse. That is a clutch from Lemon. Yeah, he's got the defuse here.
He does? Oh my god,
Easily. You can tell he plays Valorant.
Legend sounds amazing. Apparently this is the setting. We got it. We got the setting, people. We got the audio setting.
We just have the game sound about half the volume of our sound. But it's really close here. We're at 4-4.
This is anyone's game.
It's anyone's game. One team goes up, the other one comes back. We might even see an overtime here today. But I've got to wonder, how is that
other game going?
How is the other game going?
Be very quick.
Let me get an update on it for you.
We have 5 seconds before the start of this round. Come on, mate.
I'm trying to
While he's checking that, I'm gonna be commentating here, play by play, like I'm very used to doing. We're getting a whole bathroom rush here, and completely banging this. Oh no, it's a Euro clone. We have this whole push here, but can they go through the smoke without dying? What is this? Whole banging the whole charade. It's absolutely craziness out there.
It's wild. In the other game, we're seeing.
Wait, no, hold your thought. We're having a bit of a thing. Lemon here is 1v3.
He did clutch up that last one, that 1v3.
Yeah, but we're not expecting magic here every single time.
I mean, we are seeing Oaksy low. If he can get that pick on Oaksy.
Oaksy here is ready to go. It's key.
He's got that head peek.
He has a head peek. Oh!
But Lemon counteracts it. He's got that angle.
Oh, Lemon here is ready to go. The other players just need to hide and play for time, really. Except they can't, because I'm especially...
He pulls out and just doesn't expect them to be there. Lemon's getting unlucky there, but... Big play from Livy there, just pulling out right at the right time.
Goodness gracious. Okay, very well then.
This is a close game. I mean, we're seeing a close game on the other side as well, with Beckett currently 3-1 up on University of Leeds, it looks.
University's losing. Cut the screen.
I mean, it's looking close. I mean, I can say we don't have our best player currently playing for our team.
Okay, but let's keep that for later. We'll let the other casters do that job. Right now, we have this other game coming through, and we're getting a push through an A mid. Slow pushing. All the entire enemy team. Going with the smokes, going with the haunts.
They are heavy on this push here. But you've got to question this Jet every time. This Jet's playing really far up. But they pushed into showers here.
Oh, you're about to get ripped into shreds by the horn.
Yoru's down. Big play from the fade there with the horn and the prowler.
We're getting a 1v4. No, it's actually a 2v4. I didn't see even Lemon coming up from behind like a sneaky little bastard that he is.
Watch your language here, lad.
Last player standing.
Sorry, my bad.
But Lemon does have to clutch up a 1v3 here. But before, if you can just get these 1v1s.
No, he's about to get picked by right behind.
They do team up. Maybe they were listening on the last stream. Maybe they were listening when I was telling them they needed to play those 2v1s. They can't just give them 1v1 gunfights. And we are seeing Trinity come out with a bit more team play, and it is working heavily in their favor. And
They're listening.
For the first time today, well, actually, for the first time since it was 3-1, we're seeing a two-round advantage here. And again, it's going in Trinity's favor. You've got to question: is Trinity going to pull out the win here? I mean, it's still too close to tell at all. But
so what happens then if we're getting like Beckett winning the winners and then Trinity here winning again? We're gonna get a rematch from last time.
We may do. Well, no, we'll see. University of Leeds play Trinity.
All right, and then we'll get that if they win that against us. Okay, let's see here. We're getting a push on A. Is that
he does come out, but it's not quite pulling Helio into that molly. Does get fortunate, but he is now marked.
That's not helping the attack team at all.
Oaksy just about dodging that molly from Gecko.
What's happening here? Let's see. Both
Lemon
entered the
does
smoke.
get the pick.
Oh,
And Oaksy's getting 2 kills onto Lemon and Silly Goose. You've got to say that is Conservatoire's 2 best players down. And it's a 1v4 here. Surely he saves this off now. He doesn't want to lose it. No.
He immediately got. He wasn't even up. I think it was a sheriff. No, not a sheriff. Sorry.
It was a marshal. No, it wasn't a marshal. It was an outlaw. I forget. There's 3 snipers in the game now.
Now, this may have had like an year or 2 ago, hasn't it? I haven't played that much with marshals.
See the huck come through from ASAP in chat. Oh, we've got a timeout here. Maybe this 3-round is. They're gonna.
I didn't even know a game has a timeout feature.
Yeah, we're gonna see Beckett. We're gonna see Conservatoire take a tactical timeout on defense here. Maybe this 3-round loss is potentially. They want to clutch up to get the 7-5 in this last section. They do have both teams have a timeout each half, so this will be the last chance actually for.
Oh no! Apparently they just had a delivery.
Turns out it's just standard old Amazon. I mean, it's probably Amazon. Let's be honest.
Could also be Royal Mail.
Well, not this time. Royal Mail's.
How are we all doing? Let's see if can I reply here?
You should.
No, I cannot. T? No.
Yeah, you can.
Wait, no.
You just can't. It's just in part chat.
You guys doing good. Keep it going.
We are going to give that motivational talk.
Yeah, gotta give the motivational talk. Okay.
It's close here.
Oh wait, we're starting up again.
We're starting, but it doesn't seem like everyone's back from Conservatoire.
Or are we gonna have just a match?
They did only have a minute timeout, and maybe it was
not enough.
Wasn't enough for him to grab that parcel and get back to the game.
We're getting a slow defense from the defender team there. Attacker team.
It is going to be difficult though with.
Power expired. Let's see here.
No, it's just the Cypher AFK, but you've got to say that Cypher gives so much in terms of site control that it's gonna play a massive detriment here to. It's true.
Attacking.
We might see Trinity come out with an 8-4 lead by the end of this, but they're not holding for that push. Oh
no, they were looking for surprise and failed to do it properly. Gecko from the side trying to go in.
Gecko comes out. We see the Yoru ult just locating everyone in.
Oh no, he's about to get absolutely rushed by 3 people at the same time.
Oh, that line doesn't hit. He's fine. Oh, he gets a kick on the spike.
What's happening with the?
We do see this Killjoy ult come out though. So we're gonna see them hide in the corner.
Oh, they're about to get peeked there.
Potentially the peek comes out and it does get the pick on both of them, unfortunately.
And Lemon sitting like a lemon in the court.
Is unfortunately AFK, and you've got to say that Lemon is
Oh, are they just gonna
Lemon
bomb?
is Conservatoire's biggest player, and they are going to get that.
We're getting
Are we going to see? He's got his phone out. He's got his phone out. Watch. And the knife comes out from Oaksy.
Oh, bad timing for a delivery. I'm telling you.
They're really just trying to feed Oaksy for the scoreboard here.
In Lemon we believe. In Lemon we believe. But Lemon has gone. He's just died over there at the door with the delivery man.
Now we do see the side switch come out, and we've got to wonder how long it's going to be until. Is Lemon back yet? We need Lemon back.
Do we even have any rules in the player guide regarding like situations like
They
this?
can take another pause right here, but if Lemon's.
Is Lemon back? Is he moving? He's moving, I believe. No, he's not. No, he's there.
Lemon's still getting that delivery. Maybe the delivery is the MVP for Trinity here. Really coming out clutch.
Take another. How is it called? Timeout.
Yeah. We are going to suggest a timeout, but it's not going to come through.
Not gonna get quick. No, it's gonna be. I don't want to be T. Oh god, so we have a 1v5 then, and we'll see whether.
It's queued for. We do see that timeout queued for next round, unfortunately. So they are going to have to take this 4v5. Unfortunately, they lose a player straight away, which
does not help the situation right now.
No, it's down to
Silly Goose here getting a headshot.
It's a 3v4, but really it's a 2v4 here. Silly Goose does get the pick though. They are both low here. They're low health. It's going to be difficult. Conservatoire here. They can't. Looking smokes.
I'll be very honest, I completely forgot every single one of Clove's abilities. So
why are we going to see these Clove smokes come through though?
Vlad didn't listen to my players meeting, checking my. I was not there. Someone talking about not listening. It's not like I wasn't listening. I was not there. Oh Christ. Okay.
And in all fairness, I was there, and he could barely hear the stream. He could barely hear it because it's coming through on the monitor.
Okay, we're getting a slow push into A here. They're still in this. They're still.
Trinity have left A completely free, and we're seeing Brim push up into main there on A.
But someone's going after Lemon, forgetting there's another 2 alive players here.
Maybe we'll see Brim. Oh, he does hear that flash come out though, and he's going to rush back to A, and we're going to see all of Trinity now rotating over, but they are going to get the plant.
They're going to get a plant.
Right here.
They just need to play it
almost goes down, but Helio is low here. What are we playing on? We got 10 health and
They're not ready.
how much? I mean, 4 health.
Yeah, my man's gonna die.
Unfortunately, yeah,
just get
that
absolutely
horn
bang.
allows the wall bang.
Oh boy, I hope everything's gone. Oh, they're gonna try to
They're
fuse.
gonna get. Oh, they know where she is now.
Of course,
and,
you know.
And the Molly gets the kill. It's impossible for Clove to really play against that when you've got a 4v1 coming out and you're on 10 health. Like, there's no way. You just have to headshot everything. We are going to see a timeout here, just while we wait for Lemon to get back from their delivery. It seems to be taking a lot longer than originally planned.
It's gonna be something along the lines of he's in a flat and has to go all the way down to the entryway because the delivery man couldn't be bothered to get into the building.
I know Conservatoire's residences. I know the fact that it's like a 14-story building. They have to get.
Can the admins pause the match temporarily? I cannot.
Unfortunately we cannot pause.
I don't know if we can. I do not believe we can. We do not have that kind of control.
As spectators, we do not have the controls. It's unfortunate here, but if only, I mean, timeouts, unfortunately, it's just the way it goes.
Unfortunately, bad timing. Hopefully, whoever knows next time to make sure the deliveries are true or have someone else handle them. I know it's not easy to do so.
For future reference, I mean, on Tuesday.
Oh, he's back! Lemon's back!
Lemon's back. Let's go.
Legend is back. I completely mistyped that.
That's fortunate. I mean, Lemon being away has seen Trinity
a huge loss on Trinity's
They've got 3-4 wins in a row here, and it's unfortunately, they're seeing a 5-round gap, and you've
Speaking
just got to say that that's going to massively benefit Trinity. Yeah.
Also, speaking of, Lemon here is completely separating from the team and deciding to go on his own adventure.
Maybe he's playing for picks here. I mean, Cyphers are known for lurking. Maybe he's just going to try and lurk around the back and get some kills without them looking. I mean,
Cypher's supposed to be a defender, though.
Yes, but we know that Trinity aren't the most aware all the time, so maybe we see the lurk. I mean, we are seeing Livy stay on site here.
Jet here is trying something. I can't tell for the life of me what they're trying.
Playing in the smoke.
Okay, we have the we have the fight.
Do see that pick on A, which might see Killjoy rotate.
No, Killjoy here is alone against 3 people trying.
They have switched. Yeah.
They're planting with the.
Oh, but Livy is going to get them.
Oh my god!
Rotated in time, and they've got the spike, and it's just Jet left pushing main. It's going to be difficult. Oh, but we are. Got to Raze.
Wait, Raze. Okay.
Oh, Raze is dead now.
Yeah, sorry about that. Sorry. It's hard to keep track of who's the most interesting person to look at, you know? It's a bit of a difficult job, and oh my god, the haunts are coming through.
The haunts.
2 shots.
2 bullets. Oh, and he just gets flanked by...
I have no idea who just killed him. Oh, it was...
We got the flank through main from ASAP and Chub there.
Oh, so this app is getting extremely hot. Put your hand here. It's absolutely amazing. Streaming, recording, and playing this game, it's putting your head all in it. I love it. Let's see what's happening here. We're getting the opposite thing now. Everyone's going with Lemon on the B side. Or no?
I think Lemon's just setting up for that flanks that they can be more prepared, but you've got to say if Lemon goes down early, it's going to mean nothing to have those trips there. So Lemon's maybe got to play a bit more passive, a bit more careful.
We're seeing a bit of a heavy push here from mid.
Have you got any outs?
Moxie, oh, but we're getting Euro here peeking in the court. Oh, what's happening there in the tunnels?
Helio just looks the wrong way in the smoke, and unfortunately that gets...
Oh my god! Oh, nearly gets
we do see Jet pull through and get that return on him, but Jet is now very low.
Oh, panic shooting did not help him there.
Just sort of had no choice but to push out of that corner. You've got to say it's bad positioning from ASAP there. You should not be stuck in that corner.
So what's happening here? We're getting a shot through. We're getting a blast.
It is going to be. Oh, and we get the pick. We get that pick.
Sunny Living here, trying to slive up the flame.
And now Livy does head into.
Ooh, last player.
She does spot that thing, but she's going to give away a position with that.
And it's already down as well, and there's nothing but
Nosehair's just sat on top of the box, head peeking that angle, and down goes. But we are seeing Conservatoire come back in here.
we get
This is Twitch.
Oh no, I'm looking at our stream. We have someone going a bit wild with messages.
We are actually seeing Beckett dominate Uni of Leeds here. 10-2 up. Maybe we underestimate Beckett's
abilities,
but it does mean that
now our game to cast. I remind you, we have another game going on here. We have a 5-10.
But it does impact who the winner of this is going to face.
That's true. That's true. We're getting a nice push here.
It's very much looking like it's going to be a Trinity versus Leeds in the next round. If you want to catch that, you can on twitch.tv/Paintumor.
See what's happening. Slow push onto B, but we also have something happening here on A. We have Zoro trying to get some picks. While on B, we have slow push. Stunning Living here about to do another defending job.
We do see Wingman come out of the farm. Have got that first pick of the round. But it goes both ways. It's a 4v4. Oaksy doesn't know. He is holding this angle. He is holding this angle.
He does know.
Always sees the gun. But he's getting double pushed. He's getting double pushed. He doesn't know. He doesn't know the Gecko's right there. He's right next to him. But that horn comes out.
Look, see the horn here. See, they're not as bad as you think they are, mate.
Oaksy is just... He knows everything. Does he see?
Oh, immediate kill. What's happening here with the...
We've got the flank.
Lemon here coming through.
Oh, the flank comes out. It's a 1v1. But it is Oaksy versus Jet here.
They don't have a lot of time here. They have to go in.
Oaksy has the angle to get this defuse out. Is he going to stick it? He might stick it. I think he's going for it. He's sticking it. He's going to get it.
Oh my god!
That's 11-5. You know, pros don't fake. That's why Oaksy's got to go and stick that there. rather
I can't
than...
believe I'm saying this, but nose hair of all people. I can remember the name I have to say out loud.
Oh, it's nose hair enjoyer.
Pros don't fake. What? I don't know.
Pros don't. That's what I said. It's a well-known quote within the Valorant community. Clearly, you don't pay attention.
Okay, I'm not sorry. I pay more attention to the Splatoon one. That's what I usually play. So you're well aware. Let's see what's happening in the meantime. We're getting another push.
We're getting a split here by the looks of things.
Again, if Lemon keeps splitting, it's gonna become predictable.
Yeah, Lemon's not playing properly with the team. And you've got to say, as much as Lemon was carrying in that first half, it's not really coming through.
No, they're really trying to go for peaks.
I mean,
here.
we're seeing. I mean, the top, all of Conservatoire's teams much more balanced than any of Trinity, but Oaksy is just absolutely carrying. And I mean, Chubb's also carrying from the bottom of the leaderboard, but you've got to have
leave the man alone.
Hey,
look at
you've got to have someone at the bottom to hold everyone else up, you know.
Oh my god, leave the man alone. Look at the raid instead. Let's see what's happening in the other side actually, because we're just not paying attention. These guys
didn't
are
even see
rotating.
the Jet did lose half their health.
Try to peek, completely failed. This Jet's about the nose is about to go through.
Do see Chubb holding that angle on main though. Maybe we're gonna see a rotate here from Conservatoire.
Yeah, we're getting deadlock here. That's not deadlock, is it? No. It's not Jet.
Oh, you're on Killjoy.
Thank you. Killjoy here is holding on to B slowly as they do every single round, and we'll see that immediately gets picked by whom? Oaksy behind them.
Lemon gets wall back by Oaksy, and Silly Goose is on 2 HP here.
Oh, if they do anything here, nah.
One shot, and we do go to game point now with, or match point actually with Trinity potentially picking up the win here. You've got to wonder, it's going to be a long shot now for Conservatoire to clutch up 8 rounds in a row.
But you never know. Now that they're actually down with the Wolves behind their back.
I mean, it's got to be 7 games in a row, and then we see overtime. But
how much is overtime here? Do we have overtime right now? What do we do? Let's see what's happening. We're getting a final push onto B here. They're not doing any more split ups. They know they gotta stick together or die. Oh, yes, that guy has to go.
Get a 10-minute timeout. I mean, I do have mod view up. I will say this. I can see everything you're saying in chat.
It's not like we're not paying attention. We're just slow at it.
We've got a game to cast here, guys.
Yeah. Oh, we're getting a small, quick push. We're getting nice peaks in there. Oh, that Jet wants in headshot. Okay, he's not having a good time. That is
out from.
They might be screwed. Oh,
See it?
no, he's getting shot from behind. What's happening here?
This could be Conservatoire's push that they needed. We could see them actually get this round.
This round indeed. Let's hope this is match.
Listen, if Conservatoire want to clutch up, this is every step they need. But that ult comes through with 2.
It's still a 1v3 here.
Still a 1v3. It's a 1v2. He's clutching up, and he's not even taking any damage. But we are going to see Lemon on the flank.
SF here trying his best.
Lemon's on the flank. He doesn't know he's there. He doesn't know he's 2 folks. Oh, but it doesn't matter because the Yori gets the pick anyway.
Oh, unfortunately, uses the wrong, puts those smokes in the wrong places.
ASAP almost clutching up there, but unfortunately.
Let's give some love to some of the other players here. We keep going to the same 3 people, but like let's have some love here for the other players.
We're gonna see another B-side push because it worked in that round, so they're gonna try again.
They might as well take every advantage they can. If they lose a single time, they're out.
They know that Killjoy's been there every time, so surely.
Killjoy made themselves at home there, and they're not about to let anyone evict them from there. Slow, quiet push. Letting them not know where they are.
Thing is, how long are they willing to wait it out then?
That's the question for the defenders, actually. They're just sitting around. Look at that. Slow, careful push. This Jet about to peek.
Jet is going to peek long here, but no one's holding it. No.
Oh, we're getting a bit of lag here.
They are giving them space.
This is a very careful. Are they actually avoiding each other like accidentally? Oh no! We're seeing some action. Someone got discovered. They're running away, but here stays Silly Goose. No, sir.
They don't know he's there.
No.
They've got to know now after that.
No. Oh, they definitely know now.
Jet's pushing up into elbow here.
No, someone's about to pick.
No
No.
one's tracking it. No one's
Killjoy,
tracking it.
Killjoy is about to
They
get
switched.
peeked.
They switched to A. We didn't even notice. Lemon is low here. So is he. And that
We didn't
ult
notice,
coming
the
out
defender
from
didn't notice
Fade,
either. Oh.
Varsity
Oh.
does get that pick. It's a 3v4 here.
Oh.
The ult comes out. Silly Goose does get the pick. He's got a wall bang.
Last player standing.
Doesn't get
He's sticking
killed.
it. He's sticking it.
I would pick it.
And that's game. Trinity pick up the win. They just didn't realise he was sticking it. Pros don't fake. You've got to know that, like in that 3v1, they're always going to just stick the spike and not bother even coming off of it. They're not going to fake that.
Regardless, people, this is a GG from both teams. Absolutely good, amazing. There we go. So now we are live. Now we are live. So the whole stream can hear you. So hello, hi.
Oh, wonderful. Hello.
Oh, you're very loud still.
We've the audio issues. We're complete amateurs here, aren't we?
Oh yeah, but we'll figure something out as we go along. I'm sure it'll be fine. So back to the beginning question. Who are we talking with first and foremost? Let me be clear for the chat.
We've got Kyle, aka Chub, here. He is the absolute carry. You can see him go 3 and 14 right there.
Oh, you can see it. I mean, you can see it on stream, but still.
But
yeah. So ask your question again. Let's go.
What's going through your head right now? You've had that first win for Trinity for all of Varsity. How does it feel?
I did carry, obviously, so I feel great personally. It actually feels really good to finally get a win. I know that Overwatch and our league teams, we didn't get where we wanted to be, but when it comes to here, I know all of my players right now are absolutely hyped. So
good. You should be. You should be hyped. You did an amazing game.
We did see it be a bit unfortunate in that first game with in Overwatch where you didn't quite have enough players show up. Might have had the first win there, but it comes in Valorant.
It happens. It does. Yeah, it happens. So Oaksy carried. I do have to give credit where it's due. Oaksy absolutely carried. But
what's it like being in VC with a player of his quality though?
Good question.
Absolutely terrifying. It's so intimidating because you get like, oh, Chub, for example, go here, go there, and I'm like, I don't have a clue what you are talking about. Unfortunately,
is he giving call outs like he's in market, he's in link, and you're just like, where's that?
He'll just go silent for a moment, and all of a sudden everyone will be dead, and I won't have a clue what's going on.
I mean, obviously, we also saw Lemon unfortunately had to disappear for their parcel, and they were carrying before that, and they did clutch a 1v3.
Yeah, some of their players are, again, the word terrifying to keep coming up, absolutely terrifying to go against. 1 minute I'll be on the map, the next thing I don't know where I'm at, because they'll just get me with such a good shot that I just don't know what's happening.
Oof. We've got to say, as casters, like it's hard to keep track when there's so much going on. Like, I mean,
absolutely, yeah.
Were you looking at the ground as much? That we didn't really look at your perspective much, but we've got to ask: did you up your crosshair a little? Is that what got you those 3 kills?
The crosses that I've got were given me by the beautiful man Yusuf. So
we did see someone.
I was trying my best not to look at the floor.
Yeah, we did see someone playing with the cat ears crosshair. So
that was actually.
I had no idea.
Yeah, someone was playing with the cat ears. It was actually kind of nice.
I had no idea. That's amazing. I didn't know it was a thing.
Well, I mean, you are level 13 in Valorant, so
I
mean, you must know loads about the game, honestly. Like,
I know more than most people, clearly.
Yeah,
clearly.
I mean, you know more than us. We're just sort of rambling and going, "Oh, that's happening."
To be fair, I'm level like 30 or something. Thank you very much. Actually, like 25. You might know more than me that you played recently because I've been playing since beta. So.
Yeah, we've got to ask. You are facing the University of Leeds next. They did fall to Beckett, which was unexpected. Right. A lot of us had Uni of Leeds winning there. So you won't have to do another rematch. You will, in fact, get a new game. How are you shaping up for that?
I'm very excited. I was quite surprised with the score turnout, especially after seeing like League and Overwatch and everything. But I think we're going to give it a shot and see how it goes, and hope for the best.
I mean, I'm expecting another carry here. Like you've shown how good you are.
I might get more than 3 and then that's game over.
Honestly,
Get 4 kills, world blows up.
if you get 4 kills, I will buy you an extra flapjack for Tuesday.
Will you? I will.
Why don't you buy me?
I am determined now.
4 kills. That's it. That's the marker.
Careful, I will monitor his stars now.
I do have to ask actually, what's going on with the map selection? What's the feels on all the maps that you've got available? Obviously, we've seen you play Haven first game, got a bit trounced there from the heavy attack play from Beckett, but then we also see Bind come out. Like, do you have a favoured map?
I feel like when it comes to our map decisions, obviously we have our in-game leader, she's absolutely lovely. We just get, obviously I don't get much into the discussion due to not knowing maps very well. However, they all kind of go, oh, how are we feeling about this map? How do you feel about that map? And then we pray that that map doesn't get banned.
Yeah.
And then if it doesn't, then great.
So don't give away too much here, but what sort of map are we wanting for Leeds? For Uni of Leeds?
I don't think we're certain quite yet. I think we're in the discussions currently, but I'm not quite sure what we're going to go for. So I'm sure you'll soon find out.
Well, it'll certainly be interesting. And I mean, I've got to say thank you for coming on and having this little discussion with you. You have got about 15 minutes to go have a drink, have a snack, and prepare for that next game. Which, if you want to send to anyone, they can watch it on twitch.tv/Paintumor. We are going to head off the stream now. But...
Yeah, I believe we can do a raid.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. We are about to get underway with our final game of the day between Leeds, Uni of Leeds and Leeds Trinity. The upper loser versus the lower winner. I'm excited. Thank you for everyone for tuning in. Just a reminder because we have a lot of new people in here. If you've got nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all. But anyways, we have very fortunately, I believe, a player interview with REFLEX and Spangy from Leeds Beckett, if we would be able to join. Hello?
Hello.
Hi, REFLEX. Hi. Nice to meet you. You've played really well. Beckett had a lot of good rounds on that defense half, and I think going up on defense was probably the nail in the coffin. But what are your comments, and what do you think about the game?
So first off, it was a lot closer than the score reflects. Every round was like really hard. It wasn't just a complete stomp at all. Every round showed that. I just want to get that off the record. They put up a really good fight, and we're going to be looking forward to. I think they are the favourites going into this final match, so I look forward to rematching them in the finals on Tuesday. Other than that, obviously, our goat Spangy, this guy put up numbers. Like, I don't know where that came from, but yeah.
That was crazy. From the second round of the game, in that bonus round, that buy round conversion after the pistol, like those 3 kills was so monumental to winning that.
Yeah, we were saying that in call. I was screaming. Normally, as a captain, you had to keep a cool head, but when he pulled, bro, them shots, so clean. And me and him have been on a break for a couple of weeks too. I think we got back yesterday, and we were like, right, we need to start trying for like Varsity, and we trained a bit yesterday, and we came back, and I think we've done good. You didn't see the first game, but we both played really well in that, and then the second game, he just blew it out of the water, and he wins the burger because he put a burger on the bet. Who would MVP? And he won, sadly.
Nice.
Yes, absolutely.
Well, other than that, we had a bit of a plan going in. So we have our map choices, which I will not be telling because we still have to play.
Yeah, absolutely.
But we knew for Lotus we wanted to start off on the defense half to try and get the momentum. Normally you want to be attack, but we're quite a offensive team. So we do our worst side first. It's obviously going to look a lot better for us. And saying that, our defensive core's got a lot better too. So Addy's a new player for us, joined really late in the season. And ever since you joined the team, our defensive core has just grown massively. And yeah, our team's really solid.
I was going to say, watching that game, I wouldn't have guessed, they're an attack-sided team.
I'm actually not an opper. I just bought it thinking, I'll buy it for 1 round, maybe 2, and I had it for the entire half, and I just wanted to drop it, but my team was like, no, you bought it, play it. The Cypher was like, no, give it me. Like, I really can't. But... Sorry, what was that?
You break it, you buy it.
Literally.
What would you want to see from Uni of Leeds in this last game that you think they could improve upon?
Uni of Leeds. So, as you might have saw, they're really good at defaulting. They were always getting orbs on attack, which is what you're meant to do. They were farming out ults.
Yeah.
However, I do think the combination of util, some was there, some wasn't. I think obviously they're going to grow as a team, and I think we're going to see that on Tuesday. If they get there on Tuesday, I shouldn't be counting stars as. They're a great team. I think they have a lot of good single player personalities, but when they come together as a team, I reckon they're going to be a really good team.
Yeah.
Like, I reckon if they just work on it a bit more, like, they're going to be great. Like, we could tell, I got first and second round. Obviously, we lost the first round. I was like, okay, cool. And then the second round, it was also another tight round, and every other round was tight. I feel like if they just peaked more together, it'd be like a lot harder.
Yeah, we did point out during the broadcast that from trends of the previous game that they played against Conservatoire, that's something that they really struggled with, was getting that team synergy and peaking together and honestly just playing together in a lot of different circumstances. But looking at it from, here's something that I want to ask actually. What was the Clove decision for? Because obviously Clove got pretty heavily hit with the nerf hammer, and as such hasn't been really that good. And on a free site map, with a lot of different areas to hold off of, and especially on defense, Clove struggles with weaker smokes. So what was your decision making behind adding the Clove instead of perhaps like an Omen or whatever other controller?
So, as you probably noticed, this is quite a one duelist meta.
Yes.
At the start of the year, we kind of designated me on duelist. I have an aggressive mentality and I can get on site, clear angles, and do most of that.
Yeah.
And Spangy was also very close to that role. But equally, Spangy plays a lot of comp on this game, and he's an amazing fill player, and as well he's smart and has obviously a great aim. So we kind of wanted an aggressive smoker, and normally he'll play Omen, but on Lotus, what's really unique about Clove is obviously the after death smoke.
Yes, yeah.
And the C type, being able to plant for long and not commit anyone on site is obviously a big pain in the ass. So we were like, let's give him a character who can frag, does the job, and perform really well, and obviously it worked out perfectly. We didn't get to do it much, but in our previous games in the NSE, just picking Clove has saved us a lot. Being able to ninja defuse while obviously we're fighting is so big, especially the combination with the Gecko Wingman. Just being able to smoke from the dead, Wingman, and then fight for main without committing anyone on site, you know, where they're fighting, just helps us massively.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I think that's all we have time for, and we're unfortunately going to have to go to the next game, but thank you so much for having this interview with us, and good luck on Tuesday.
Yeah, thank you. Look forward to... are you going to be there? Well, if you are...
I am, yeah. I'm going to be live casting.
Absolutely.
Oh, interesting. Come get me after the game.
No worries. Okay, see you in a bit. Bye-bye.
Right. See you in a bit.
Well, you heard it there. It's a potentially close game. It looks like REFLEX is favoring Uni of Leeds here, but I wouldn't discount Trinity because we're going right into it. Looking at this, it looks like it's a Haven pick, and previously we've seen we're seeing Cat on the Neon potentially this time, and Tuna on the Phoenix. I'm not sure how this comp would work on this map specifically. I mean, I think what REFLEX said about it being a one duelist meta, I think is accurate to some extent. And especially we've seen one duelist meta be played in places like EMEA, for instance. But I would argue actually it is a very good opportunity to run a two duelist meta, especially if one of them is a Yoru. Yoru is incredibly powerful right now. and I think we're gonna be able to. Unfortunately, we're not planning a Yoru on this map, which I would have loved to see, but I like seeing the Yoru for Trinity. And honestly, Trinity's team comp is unique, and I'm really excited to see how it goes. A Yoru, Breach, Gecko, and Deadlock on Haven. I'm not sure, but this team looks like they're going to be playing aggressive, and they're starting to attack, so it seems to be in their favor. But for defense, I'm not sure how it's going to work. They're going to have to hold up both lanes.
I'm kind of a fan of it, and I think comps aside, I have to say for Uniov, I'm really excited to see these players on these agents in particular.
Yes.
I've been waiting for a mile over all day, of course, but I'm really excited to see Cat on the Neon as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Neon kind of took a bit of a hit and hasn't been super as strong as she previously was, which was ridiculously broken. I
think there's an element of defaulting to comfort picks for Uniov a little bit, I think.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, which I think is absolutely the right call.
Time to jump.
Spike down A.
Found them.
One enemy
Okay,
remaining.
has stepped out for a little bit. I don't know anything about Valorant, but we're going to cast anyway. We are left in a 3v1 for Uniov. That's going to be a quick round, actually. I can't offer a whole lot of insight, but what I will say is that looked a lot more decisive from Uniov. It looks like their shooting is a lot more on point than I think we saw from them last game. Whether that's sort of the comfort picks coming out, they've had a little break, whatever it is, I'm really glad to see that out of them. Looks like Trinity are going for an aim with beat hit.
Revealing area.
That was certainly a quick pistol round.
That was an alarmingly quick pistol round.
Absolutely, but here we are.
It's exactly what we wanted to see, though. Honestly, it's a way better round already from Uniov.
Absolutely. But for what we're looking at right now is a lot of mid presence and towards lobby. I would say. I think that they're waiting for a peek, but I don't think Uniov Leeds is going to give them a singular inch. There's not been much peeking right now. It's kind of... Oh, the Euroclone's stuck.
That's the best of us.
So the info gain is quite good right now for Salmon Miner. It's going to look to be a garage crunch. It's close! Cat with the judge kills! What an absolute animal! Oh my god! What an animal!
Oh, that's the comeback we needed from Uniov.
That's gonna get that after that kind of mentally draining last game. I think this is gonna be really keep up the excitement, and I think it's gonna look good for them. Wow!
Let's put some fire back in them.
I'm out of here. What a buy round!
I'm out of here.
That's crazy.
I mean, you can just see the confidence come back, can't you?
We rolled back to 2 hours ago.
That's sort of like when you buy a judge, that's exactly the perfect situation you're hoping for.
The crit gets caught. I'm really looking forward to Oxy with the TP back sight. Nice from Oxy. Oxy picks up a second. Good entry. Wow. That TP was wonderful. Lin gave away the position preemptively by shooting the Euroclone. But I won't coming out yet. Cat goes in with the ult. Oh, gets absolutely shut down by Sunny Living. Salmon Miner with the Guardian, looking dangerous. What can she do? Back on the Soba, back on her comfort. The drone is close. Fans them out!
Oh,
do they know? Oh, unfortunately, Chub shuts down Salmon Miner. Wow, okay. Well, looking at a bonus round, that's not too bad. 3 guns off the board and an armor rebuy.
Yeah.
I will take that.
Yeah, really good response to the ace, actually. They've hit back.
Yeah. Cat screamed and Oaksy shouted, and we have, I mean, what a response and what a wonderful Yoru entry. That's exactly what you want to see. The misdirection, the deception, the cloak and dagger nature of it all, like a rogue backside.
And you need that after a lawnmower performance with a judge. I think you need it for mental.
Salmon with a nice kill! They're not ready! They're not turning!
Down.
Oh my god!
Oh my goodness.
Salmon is going for 2! 4! Wait, no way this is happening.
And we have another ace.
No, we do not! Unfortunately not. But wow, this is just crazy so far. Like, Unity Leeds have had 2 rounds dedicated to absolutely monstrous dismantles on their backline.
I think they could have got the flawless there had Cat not been trying to give over the ace, but you've got to respect it.
I think the problem was Oaksy fell, Salmon Miner pushed up, and to be honest, ASAP and Chub didn't turn to react to that information, and I think that might have been a communication error. It could have been numerous different things, but looking right now,
but this is like watching a completely different team. This is fantastic to watch.
Absolutely. They've abandoned the C site, left it all to ride on, but Tuna's Okabe's lurk here is quick. It is rapid, already all the way into spawn.
Taking that back.
Suddenly if he gets shut down, they're pincer. They have to commit to the site. Chubb throws the molly at their feet, unfortunately.
Last player standing.
Unlucky. Lin with
Spike down.
Lin with the Godin takes them out. It's just up to Oaksy. Can we get some clean, nice one tap? Oh, that's just DM. Oh, that's unfortunate. To be fair, doing that with the situation that you had, having a shorty in your hands, you need to get close. I wouldn't count that as completely a bit of trolling. That is probably the best way they could have played it. And with the numbers advantage, and knowing that Okabe was behind, going up quickly, Lin baited, I think, quite well for that.
Yeah, I don't think we're seeing any trolling just yet. The game's still a little bit too close.
Yeah, absolutely. I think this may be what Unity Leeds needs to bounce back on this defense half. Tuna is going so aggro and checking out Hay Bale. Nothing spotted. Do they see? I really rate Sunny Livy's position here.
Yeah, definitely.
Operator on Cat. Yoru TP has been sent.
This way.
Spike down A.
I think she's backing out. The fake TP has been sent by Oaksy, but to no avail. The spike is down in short. Casey has to kind of do something here, or else it's too far gone. ASAP gets shut down. Can Oaksy return? Okabe's here. Oaksy shuts them down. Can Casey's stun here might be really good for this. Well played from both. Wow. Cat with the operator. That was a wonderful stun from Casey. Wow. That really set up Oaksy to get the 2 kills onto short. I don't think they were ready for that. Cat's gonna be able to pick off one here. Doesn't manage to. She has to get out. She manages to get out with the skin of her teeth. Absolutely. Caster brains.
Is between a rock and a hard place with an op here, but
that will definitely help. Lin is so late here on C. I think they were waiting for one to rotate fast.
Yeah.
Cat is prowling for her pick. One in short, one on default.
I'm out of here.
Oh.
Cat looks down to dodge the headshot angle. Casey might peek out of this, but she goes in.
Oh, unlucky timing.
If she had been waited 1 second longer, I think she would have been able to get
one enemy remaining.
Not over just yet. Oh, that was so unbelievably close.
Good try. It's a really good try, but they will pull off the thrifty. Nice.
Need a drop.
Ooh.
I'm really excited to see, because so far that util usage with the Casey's util to be able to catch tuna and salmon miner, it just really won them that round, to be honest. And Oxy playing off of that so well. Lin's rotate was way too late. I think he should have left way earlier than that, especially when you have one person on site with an operator.
Yeah, I don't know what info they had exactly, but I'm with you.
Cutting through.
Fake clone goes out once more. I think Lin will be able to read it this time. Stunned up. The TP to backside. Oxy has won it once again! Oxy's gotten Cat down really low. One playing from log. A nice tight angle, but they're not peeking off together again. Okabe just swings too early. ASAP gets spotted, gets punished immediately by Cat. It's down to Oxy to hold off the CT players, but ultimate goes out. Oxy gets caught. Cat gets traded. It is down to Salmon Miner, but Sunny Livy is rotating all the way through.
Last player standing.
Sunny Net managed to get a
enemy
pick
remaining.
off. It's down to the Breach versus it's the Initiator duel right now. Has the ultimate. Misses the stun. And with the operator shuts them down. Wow, that was way too close for comfort, I would say.
Very, yeah, that was won that round by a hair's breadth. It's a brave peak as well.
Dang, that is actually very impressive. I was gonna say the breach. Oh, when the stun missed, I held my breath because often what happens is you stun, swing, and kill the person who stunned, but Sunny Miner dodged it, fortunately.
Revealing area.
He still swung as if he hit the stun.
Sunny Livy. Operator goes out. I like operator on a breach. I'm orthodox, but I'm really enjoying seeing it.
Yeah, you need to get the operator out of their hands.
This ultimate gets all the information. They know Tuna's alone. The stun goes out.
Out of charges.
But Oxy doesn't exit. Doesn't exit. It doesn't matter.
It's gonna play off.
I was for sure gonna say as soon as Tuna gets stunned, Oxy should have left the ultimate, but I mean it didn't happen.
You know what? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Oh, that's just tripping again.
I mean, certainly.
Recovering, blasting up.
Wait, this U2 combination is really nice, but Oxy has a getaway. The gate crashes out. Operator's still there.
Got blocking vision.
Taps the spike. Chub gets punished. Oxy's gonna get run down. Doesn't manage to get the kill. Lin's running it down with a bucket.
Oh, you love to see it.
I think Lin should play for exits here.
Yeah, definitely.
But getting wrapped all the way from short by Sunny Livy. Sunny just barely dodges the spike defuse, the spike explosion.
Yeah, I mean that was limit testing if ever I've seen it.
Absolutely. Well, looking at the buy right now, it looks a bit muffled from Uni of Leeds.
Fragmented, yeah.
Yeah. I think what was gonna happen is, so Cat's gonna buy for. Oh no, she's not gonna buy. Apparently not.
Yeah, we've finished it a bit.
This should do.
Buying an operator again. It's an op v op. One is a neon. One is a
territory.
That's not a statement I thought I would have ever heard.
Yeah, they've got to get this off the breach, man. It's causing
Lin
them
is
monster on the
going to get run down like that.
Okabe's back in that corner.
Fake TP goes out from Oxy. That's a nice adjustment. Because you saw Okabe was ready for that and ready to punish it. But nice from Okabe to get that early pick. They need to play safe here.
Good shots, and they have a lot of information.
First pick, they need to really play safe. That smoke allows Casey to leave. That wall allows Casey to leave. Salmon Miner manages to pick up one, and it looks like Beckett. Sorry, it looks like Trinity is stuck in lobby. They can't really escape. 4 people on the flank. The site's completely empty, but they don't know that.
Say, this is the wrong way round.
I would have loved to see a 4-person flank. That would have been amazing. Casey's waiting, watching the flank. Chub and ASAP are gonna slowly creep their way. They get
And we're just
spotted.
waiting
They
for
should
you
know.
to break
They
it
should
down.
know. The
30
camera
seconds
spotted ASAP right now. Ult also goes out. I think that's a bit redundant, but that's get the spike is
Spike
down.
down.
The time is
C.
low.
One enemy remaining.
And Casey, last one left with the operator. I think they're gonna have to save.
10 seconds left.
Oh, gonna get one, but they will finally take that off of them.
Manages to get one. I was concerned if Unity have lost this round. I think it would have been prime time to call a call out here.
Yeah,
As the
definitely.
round started slipping, but
But
unfortunately,
it's a good save. I really like the tactics they pulled off that round. Actually, that seemed a lot more cohesive from them, which is exactly what we needed to see.
Absolutely. This operator in the hands of 2 people.
Yes, love to see it. It's Sniper's Alley.
But the enemy team can't even afford full armor. It's just an outlaw in this situation.
Coughing baby versus hydrogen bomber.
Yeah, absolutely. They know one is here. Tuna gets a nice pick. Full flashes. Casey, are they able to pick up Chub? Chub, oh, it's a bit whiffy.
Oh, we'll all get it eventually. It's alright, they'll pick up the flawless.
Absolutely, like sitting ducks at that point.
Yeah.
Right, 6-4. If Beckett can bounce back and get a 6-6 that would be ideal. But right now, with the way that it's going, I think Beckett needs to make a bit of an adjustment. They're able to full buy, so those 2 operators are going to finally be into use. But I think what would be happening is 1 operator on one side, 1 operator on the other. But it looks like they're setting up double ops on C! What is going on?
We don't question their methods.
Garage is completely empty. I don't know about this play. Cat aiming for the jump peek angle. Instantly goes down. Oxy actually decimates Lin in that situation. The kitchen sink is being thrown at Akabe. Stun goes out, but that's not good for her. That's not good. They split the barrel of the gun. Will Akabe return? Nice 2 picks from Akabe. Casey spots his heavy miner, but doesn't turn.
Last player
Oh,
standing.
kills them.
Spike down mid.
Last
player standing.
Oh boy.
Oh, it's a mess of a round.
I feel like someone has just gotten a plate full of food and slattered it everywhere. It's chaos.
Yeah. I didn't know what was going on at any point during that exchange, and neither did most of the players by the looks of it.
I have the spike.
Slowly making their way, going for the plant on B. Is it?
Thinking
This
about
plant
it.
is so beneficial for a salmon miner to punish.
Yeah.
Spike planted.
Instantly as well. Yeah. that round looked very risky. Salmon miners rotate over to C to try and read if someone rotated, or if ASAP rotated, and then the wrap all the way through, and then finally on the coffin was ASAP planting right in her line of sight.
Yeah,
Last
it's
round
unlucky.
before the
It's
switch.
unlucky.
Last round before the switch, 2 ultimates on the side of both teams. I would say ultimate advantage goes towards Leeds Beckett here. Those 2 ults are dangerous, especially if comboed together. Yoru find them and Deadlock grab them, kind of deal.
Come
the way it's looking,
into the unknown.
I want to see. Oh, this is risky. 4 people towards hay bale. Ult goes through. That was the narrowest of margins that they were able to pick up. That ASAP was able to escape with their life.
Yeah.
Woo! Bucky versus Judge, and 1 prevails, and it's not the one that's worth 1,000 more.
Yeah.
Akabe gets that pick. Akabe gets a second.
Oh.
One enemy remaining.
Gorgeous shot.
Chub, Beckett's last hope. Beckett's greatest hope. Oh, it's close, but Chub unfortunately isn't able to get the kill there.
Oh, it's a rough one to try there for Chubb. That's
Switching
he's 4
sides.
different heights.
Yeah,
He's got to pick between.
Looking at this round, I want to see some I want to see a fast push, and it looks like it's gonna be a fast push for these.
Yeah, it's going to be a full sprint.
Trinity, okay, as the way it stands right now, Trinity, Oaksy's buying a sheriff. I like this kind of like, not ego buy necessarily. Well, it kind of is. You're not using any utility, but I would say Yoru is one of the best agents for this, because really, the utility you can buy on Yoru is kind of not amazing on pistol. The wall goes out early, that's gonna stall them for so much and waste so much of their ammo.
A lot of info for Union.
Not only that, but they should know that there's at least Deadlock is here, but they should know what the way that they're playing. Oaksy spams Salmon Miner through, that's unfortunate. A lot of damage placed onto them still. Let's see if Trinity recovers here.
My camera is destroyed.
Oh, that's a rough cross! But they managed to get out with their lives! And they're running it, they should be running it over to A immediately, and Trinity should be following suit. Akabe versus ASAP, ASAP goes down. Chub watching garage door, but I think Oaksy reads this push, but Oaksy's on 24 HP, what more can they do? But wait, Lid's planting too open! That was close. What's happening? Tuna manages to punish it though. Nice from Tuna, able to punish that completely.
Yeah, if it was, it worked.
Akabe is behind the enemy! Chub knifes them! That is shocking!
What name did I just watch?
Akabe was so deep behind enemy lines. What happened?
Yeah, the blue champion.
Going down. Casey's go through. Last two are low. It's very doable, especially now. Time is on their side. Flash goes through. Can Chub needs to support here. The Chub's far too far back right now. Time is low. They need to start getting a move on. What the Chub? The wingman goes through. That was.
That's one of the best rounds I've watched all day. No notes, none at all. I don't know. I think that's just even funnier coming off a round with you know like several ults going out, full buys, and then we go to pistols where no one hit a single shot. Someone got knifed to death. Someone DC'd mid round. I don't know what happened.
I think we went on strike.
Yeah, the French attacker play, yeah.
Tuna's already on site, but the team is so far behind.
It's going to soak up the flashes, though.
That's a judge.
Casper didn't work with the judge this game. I mean, this is
Chub managed to pick off one. It's Chub. Chub is Trinity's last hope.
Chub just got hit with so many bullets in a row. Lives on 5 just to,
We're watching such a strange game, I can't lie.
Yeah, like, absolutely.
Tuna was light years in front of her team, and no one was following her behind. If she lost
light year then, soak up all the flashes, then Chub gets poked holes full of like a colander by a jump distance.
Peppered like a fine ham. Look, Trinity...
I don't know, this is exactly what I want from the losers bracket final.
It's a mess. It's an absolute cesspit.
Dictionary definition fast.
Right, looking at it. Tuna's quick, but...
Joke's over! You're dead!
Phoenix goes through a little bit of body blockage. Trip goes out. We're watching Tuna right now get one good pick off. They know Oaksy's back sight now. Oaksy gets out. Okay, cool.
Nope,
now it's a
back again for the remix.
Lin is so far back with the spike. They need to get a move on and plant this. Oh! What a bug! What is going on?
One enemy remaining.
This is so exhilarating. Casey,
this is amazing.
Wait, Casey had the read, but Akabe's baiting. I think just stalling time right now.
It's working.
Okay. Okay.
That was.
Okay.
Oh wow. Okay. That was uncalled for. Goodness me. Okay.
Right, Trinity is...
Oh, we reminded the chat if you didn't have anything nice to say about sending at all. We didn't remind the players.
Yes. Trinity is now on their buy. It looks a bit fragmented. Some are buying Phantoms, some are buying Bucky, Stingers, and Areses. But
yeah, there's a...
what I'm more shocked about...
Stinger in the mix.
Yeah, a rogue Stinger. But what I'm shocked about is Cat with the op on defense. On attack, sorry.
Cat's size this game has just been delightful. Buying out the shot.
Okay.
Oh.
So that's 4,350 credits gone. Feels like
every time I open League.
Feels like feels like the economy of a small nation just disappeared.
There's some Zimbabwean hyperinflation going on for Uni of Leeds.
Yeah, that's unfortunate first pick. I don't super rate the... Chub seems to be aiming at an Oompa Loompa, in case they come around. Or Rogue Rat.
No, you hear the singing.
You know what? I think this is risky. If Chub grabs this, Lin might have prime opportunity to punish. Lin doesn't hold on to the handle. Oh gosh. But while we were looking at that, Casey just got a kill onto, I believe it was 7 Miner. Akali gets spotted by Chub. Chub unfortunately gets punished for that.
Chub saw them there, but never mind.
Past the trip. Oh god, that was just so unlucky.
30 seconds left.
That was a tuner should have been aiming at that angle. Akabe needs to go faster. Get one pick. It's down to Lin. Spam is nice from Oxy.
Ten seconds left.
How did that miss?
If we had enough budget, we would do a replay, but unfortunately, we're university students. Well, it looks like a little bit of momentum has swung. The pendulum has swung back into Trinity's hands.
It's still going to be an effort to come back, but
yes,
it's doable. How's their economy looking?
Right now, it's looking shambles.
It is. That's what I was expecting.
2 Bucky buys on attack is mad business.
But honestly, that's what this game's been all about.
Can Akabe grab ASAP?
Oh!
Okay!
Oh no!
Come on, kid! I mean...
And just like that, the momentum flicks back.
Going for another one, which is a bold play. Into the smoke!
Oh my goodness.
They're just throwing bodies. The TP gets destroyed. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh dear.
Always check behind you, folks. Always when there's a cipher. That
match point
just is so unfortunate.
The Spartans holding the gate of death, and they got sold out from the side.
Exactly. Right. What we're looking at right now, 2 very valuable ults. The Euro ult combination with the Breach ult is a guaranteed kill. Well, should be, we'll see. But
and Cat's gone back to the op.
I need to have words with her after this.
Has she bought a Vandal or a Phantom all game? Because I have yet to see one.
I do not think so. Lin just checking.
Hasn't found that section of the shop.
Akabe has kept the Bucky. Livy's positioning here is really nice. Unfortunately, he's not able to get one. Preemptively swings too early. There's so much utility here. Chub sends out a Dizzy. Kicks off one. Oxy in heaven. Right. This is looking dire.
Yeah,
ASAP's flank here might save them, but I think they're just making too much noise. Unfortunately, they managed to get one. It's down to unfortunate. GG, well played for everyone. Wow, that was a fun game to watch. So much chaos.
That was a fantastic game to watch.
I really liked watching that. That was quite fun. There was just just an unbelievable amount of chaos and just jeez.
I don't know. Akabe's goofy Bucky skin just sort of icing on the cake. I fear.
Absolutely. A valiant effort from Trinity, but they unfortunately are eliminated. And we're gonna see a Leeds Uni versus Leeds Beckett rematch. Match.
Really good to see Uniov come back with a really solid performance though. After I think we can all agree a rough couple of games, but it looked like whatever break they had before that game, they really got everything together. The shooting was much more on point and playing much more as a team. Like you saw just at the end there, just actually rushing someone as a team. Really good stuff.
Yeah, well played from everyone, honestly. Regardless, I think we saw some really nice games of Valorant today, and I mean, well done to everyone. Just very nice game.
Absolute cinema.
Yeah, absolutely. Right, so I think we should be having a bit of an interview with Lunar from Uni of Leeds. Hello.
Hello.
So this is Lunar, aka Cat. First of all, buying an operator every round, it seemed like. Are you insane?
No, there was a lot of shotguns in there.
Occasionally.
Yeah, there was, yeah. I think we were just having fun on attack, and I just wanted to play it up a lot. Especially on attack, it's very funny. Did you guys catch my 360 no scope?
No, I don't think you did.
Yeah, it's good. I missed it, so.
I mean, looking at the way that we played, I mean, just wow. Like there was. Right. So to recap, you had a very dominant game against Conservatoire. A very like you kind of struggled a bit against Beckett, and then bounced back and recovered for Trinity. You're qualified now to the finals on Tuesday. In just only 2 days' time, what preparations are you gonna make? How do you feel going into this next game?
Going into the finals, preparations. I think we just need more time as a team to like practice. The game we lost because we played extremely uncoordinated. There was, there were rounds where we were getting run down, 3 players would run us down, and we just never had anything like that. We get the bomb down a lot, we have like first bloods a lot, but we'd never like materialize it into an actual round win. And I think that is pretty much just coordination, especially in our post plants. So looking to improve on that, I guess.
Yeah. Well, looking on that, I would say we've seen a lot of role switches throughout the with your team in particular. We've seen you playing Smokes, now Duelist. How are the roles looking for Uni of Leeds? It looks a bit discoordinated at times.
Yeah, you could say that. We have I'd say a raise one trick, so it's hard to sort of work around that. It's definitely playable.